105,000 pounds, and I've got the big motor in here. I think I'd win.
David, you weigh 145,000 pounds. I can see why you're on a 1,000-calorie diet.
105,000 pounds.
Oh, 105,000. Oh, sorry. Is that better?
Yeah, 105,000 pounds, which also just happens to be the military budget in England.
Oh, wow. Shots. Wow. Hang on a second. Belgium is in this tech tree now? France gets Belgium?
Germany be like.
I mean, low-key, kind of want to play the France tech tree now just because I want to play Belgium. Belgium's such a cool country.
Oh, really?
Well, don't you think so? I mean, like, yeah, imagine being like tiny and like holding up the Germans.
I don't know enough about Belgium to know whether that's true or not.
Look, it's a well-known fact that all Belgians are sexy.
Oh, well, aren't they all like rich too?
Yeah. That's why I'm saying it. They've got disposable income. Hello, Adrian. Are you gonna play with us? Adrian. Come on, David. You gotta help me out here.
Oh, sorry. Adrian.
Well, I love how you're doing it differently just to like spite me.
What do you mean?
I was doing Adrian. You were doing Adrian. Or is it, you know?
That's because I.
Supreme asked me to at him.
Hey, zombie.
Max, are you okay? If you need help, meow twice and I will come rescue you. Hang on. If I do this, I'm going to be on the internet forever. Meow, meow.
Oh my god. I don't think...
I guess we could have done blink twice, but then I'd have to do like an eye reveal. David, are you going to like take us into a battle at some point?
I was sitting here waiting for you to ready up because you were too busy.
I have the video evidence.
Exerting fluids over Belgian vehicles. Or actually over Belgians.
I mean...
And all of their money.
I mean, I would exert fluids over Belgians. Just saying, Belgians are welcome on this channel.
Do you ever see Horrible Bosses?
No, but I would like to state that Kayla is part Belgium.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Well, where's all her money at?
I don't know. She's never shown up on a stream and been like, show me your toes. It's kind of hurtful. Alright, what's the best French tank?
Probably the AMD 35, to be honest.
Really? Okay, that's not a great start.
The H39 is kind of tough. Or not tough, but it's got kind of a good gun. It's got the 37mm.
Adrian wants to know if you've got a decent jet or tank, and yes, he does, Adrian, for the record.
I've got 11.0. I've got the F5E, so I got 11.0 for jets, and I got 8.3 for tanks. I was grinding tanks, but I just wasn't having any fun. I just don't really like the tanks. I just don't have fun with once you get past like 4.3. The skill level gets above what I can match, and you have to really start learning the tanks, and it's just like a lot of vehicles to learn. I just don't have much fun with it.
I missed. How did I miss? Hey, critical hit.
But I'm pretty close to the Phantom, which I believe is at 12.0. I've got the F4C, but I think the F4E is like 12.0, which is probably like hella over-tiered, but...
Over-tier me harder, papi.
I don't really like the Tiger at all. The F5. Oh, that's a dead end. God damn it.
David, you always do this.
Dead end. I'm gonna get destroyed because it's taking me so long to turn around.
Oh my god, this tank is terrible. Is this what you were using all that time? This is awful. The A35 is the best tank? Are you sure?
I mean, I've had the best luck with it.
Okay, because I've been shooting at this one guy for like the past 7,000 years, and he just now
Try
died.
aiming for weak points. I watched you using your 20mm gun in that Italy video, and there were so many times you just kept shooting the same spot over and over and over again and non-penning, and I was like, what are you doing, dude?
You mean in the
How'd you
the
get all those
BT7?
kills?
I was literally having a panic attack because I was driving around the corner and it was just a tank there, and he immediately killed half my crew. And you were like talking to me about some stupid, I don't even know what it was about, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah, I couldn't believe you were actually carrying on a conversation while in that fight. I was actually impressed by that.
I just bounced a shell. I didn't know you could do that. Oh,
Dude,
I
got a
think I'm
heavy
gonna die.
tank at 2.7, which is just absolutely sick. That being said, it kind of gets crushed by the Churchill. There's a 75mm cannon on it, and it just gets absolutely mushed by the Churchill. It just bounces right off. I don't know where to penetrate Churchills, actually.
I think Churchill prefers it from the back.
I highly doubt that. No, Churchill.
Sorry, my bad. I'm taking out a proper French tank this time. It's got 2 people in it.
Ouch. I finally found somebody, but I was going like 30 miles an hour. But I did hit him and penetrate, but unfortunately...
Hello, Guinea Pig, by the way. Guinea Pig, did you watch the most recent video? I need everybody...
What's up, Guinea Pig?
Everybody needs to watch it twice, okay?
Yeah, all the way through too, no skipping.
Honestly,
What's
though.
up, Bean? I mean, hello, Bean.
Bean, hello. Oh, by the way, how you doing, Zombie? How you doing, Adrian? How you doing, Guinea Pig? I'm putting out better energy. You see that, David?
Yeah, positivity.
Can we write that down? Write that down. Somebody.
Give this man some pom poms.
Get this man's. Give me an A. Or I should say, give me a D. Give me an A. Give me a V. Give me an E because I'm not spelling David because I hate you. How'd I do?
The blue collar nickname.
Dave.
Hey, I'm Dave. I'm here. Yeah. Hey, I'm Dave. I'm here to fix your plumbing.
Honestly, like low key, you should change your name to Dave. Think how funny it would be.
There's some people that call me Dave.
Can I just call you gay. No, I mean I just call you Dave. Dave. See? I'm doing better. I'm being a better boy. A better person. Nay, a better streamer.
I like how that's a higher title than being a good person.
Well, I mean, like, the chat technically are people, and some of the chat are good people, but they are like lower forms of life compared to me, obviously. Oh, sorry, not lower. Different but equal. That's the usual thing that you say, isn't it?
If you were an American, you would know that different but equal is a big no-no.
Is that a big no-no? Is that? I thought that's what you guys say about your ladies versus gentlemen.
No, it's what we used to say about black people. That was the motto for segregation.
Oh, okay, all right.
Equal but different.
You know, I just want to make it clear that MaxMisty122 YouTube channel does not believe in that. Apart from with David, we should all be separated from David at all times.
How did that not count as a hit? Well, that's incredibly disappointing and frustrating.
I pass, camarade. I pass, camarade. I pass, I pass, I pass. I pass, camarade. I pass, camarade. I actually speak French, so I can... Ha 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 ha, en français, s'il vous plaît. Aujourd'hui, je jouais le tank ou le
That
France.
doesn't sound like language.
Uh,
It definitely does not sound like French.
David est un imbécile avec un pipi small. Oh wait, I've got 5 kills in French tanks. First time out. Just want to point that out. Sorry, I mean, David...
I've been driving around aimlessly.
Un pipi très grand, très grand. See, because I'm being better. Grand means big for the record, David. I realize you don't understand.
I kind of guessed that. The funny thing about English is how much of it is French.
I just like to say that French is English with more steps. You know, French is sexist. I just want to point that out. Baguette is
first.
If you know, David, if I wanted your opinion, if I wanted the American opinion, I would go to Reddit. Sorry.
Reddit.
I was gonna say if I wanted the American opinion, I would open the news, but I decided that that was not YouTube safe, so I didn't say it.
And then you did.
And then I did.
That's the second time I've shot at that M2 and killed 2 of his crew members, and then he one-shots me. That's the second time that's happened with that one guy.
Shoot better?
I did shoot well. I penned him and killed 2 of his dudes. The problem is he's got 4 of them in there, and I only had 2, so one shot.
Why didn't you shoot the gunner?
I shot the... I'm not sure which ones I shot.
Well, clearly not the gun. Sorry.
Apparently not.
Sorry, I'm sorry, David. I'm really trying to be a better person, but it's like, you know, you can't change the habits of a lifetime in a day.
That was the most boring match of War Thunder I've ever played.
Really?
I found the same guy twice.
I got 5 kills, 2 assists, 1 death. Oh, I'm currently researching a anti-aircraft gun. That'll be helpful.
Everything just fell. My TV fell over, and then while I was jumping to try to catch it, I knocked over my keyboard and my mouse.
Is your TV okay?
Yeah, I've dropped it like 20 times.
Oh, okay, that's reassuring knowing that it's an Insignia crap TV.
Let's go with adjustment of fire, suspension, elevation mechanism. Yeah, that AMR thing I've got is really bad. You know, I'm really feeling like playing USA after getting wrecked by an American tank twice in a row.
David, I specifically came to play like French tanks with you. Guinea Pig wants to know if he minds if he joins. He will play French tanks with us, he says.
Sounds good to me.
Alright. You're gonna have to make me the squad leader. Squad.
Yes, I will.
Squad lead me, pappy.
Remove friend?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Again?
Again? You've done it before. Wow. Okay, I didn't know it was like that.
No, I didn't quite remember. I was about to, and then you were like,
honestly, like,
hey, what's up, man?
My life would be so much better if you I mean, my life would be so much worse if you did that, David. I'm really glad you didn't.
You know, it doesn't count if you say it anyway.
Yeah, but like I'm saying it and then I'm correcting I'm like learning, you know? This is how you learn, David. You don't start by being perfect. You start by being bad and by learning.
Well, you definitely got the being bad part down.
Oh, you know it, baby.
Yes, I want to take the reward. Okay, are we all in?
Yes. We are waiting for Guinea Pig to ready up. He is bringing a Saint Chamond like an absolute mad lad.
Oh my god, I forgot about the GameCube.
You know, this is probably the first time where I'm actually old enough to know what the GameCube is and to have played it. Okay, which one of you is dragging me into 1.3? Because whoever it is, I hate you. Unless it's Guinea Pig.
That's Guinea Pig.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry, David.
Brought the anti-aircraft gun. Yeah, I grabbed the SPAA at 2.3 because it's got a 40mm Bofors on it. Jesus. The American line doesn't get a 40mm until like 4.0.
Well, I mean, Americans do traditionally have smaller than Europeans.
You're halfway. You've got a halfway beam. My mouse is slightly sticky.
What? Why is it sticky? What have you been doing?
I really like this mouse.
Your wife sent you some house pictures?
I am not going to comment on anything close to that.
Was that a sad laugh? Let's break this down. Was that depressed? How is Miss Steph, by the way?
This much.
Oh, Mrs. Steph, I should say, not Miss.
Going a little bit crazy, stuck in a house with a toddler all day, but other than that, pretty good.
Well,
she's been getting really good at crochet.
She and Kayla can compare notes. I'm gonna play games with Steph again at some point. What game is she playing? I will download it.
Path of Titans.
Okay, I still have that downloaded. Let's do it. Not tonight, obviously, but like you know what I mean. Wait, you said you would not stream till Friday. I know, but then David messaged me, and you know when Boo messages me, everything goes out the window.
Aww.
I mean, I gotta farm you for content. Not gonna lie. I know I said at the beginning of this that I don't use you as a content farm, etc., etc., but it was 100% a lie. Just if you're wondering.
Oh, darn it.
David just got claps. Not in the good way.
Oh, wow. Oh, it was the other guy that got me. With the army of the free.
Okay,
the brave.
You're playing French. Could you please, s'il vous plaît, parler le français aujourd'hui?
How does that go?
If you're wondering what shut up is, it's tugger.
No, I wasn't. I'm trying to remember how the French national anthem goes. I used to love it as a kid. I listened to it over and over and over again when I was a little kid. I thought it was the coolest sounding national anthem.
The French one? Isn't the French one just like We Surrender? Ow! Oh my god!
No, are you kidding me? Dude, the French one is literally one of the lyrics is "We'll water the fields with the blood of our enemies." That's in their national anthem.
Oh yeah, the French often... Okay, can you stop? Like... Sorry, not you, David. There's this guy who's just literally ramming me. And it's like, dude...
While you're trying to shoot.
Yeah, literally, while I was trying to shoot. It's like, do you have anything else to do? I mean, clearly not. You clearly don't have anyone to do. That much is obvious. Sorry. Oh, I just got artillery because I couldn't move. Ugh. I'm not bitter, but like, you know. I'm not bitter, but I'm just saying that man better sleep well tonight. So I'm gonna tuck him in. 36 millimeters of armor pen. Holy Jesus, David. These tanks suck balls.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean, these tanks suck lollipops. Well, we need to have a better, like, thing, you know? You know? Yep. We need a better insult. Which is not going to get me in trouble.
Keep saying we're going to come up with something.
I know, but everything we've come up with has been somehow completely gayer than the last one.
Oh, that's a guy there.
Not Need is asking if we're going to play Space Engineers, but he's asking in French. Because I showed them Archimedes. I showed them your poem that you wrote a couple streams ago.
Oh, you did?
I did, yeah.
I forgot about that.
Now they're desperate to see us play Space Engineers for some reason. Max isn't bitter, he's just feeling a bit American. Okay. Honestly, like, I feel like it's quite the insult to refer to a Canadian as an American nowadays.
Right. Yeah, that is pretty insulting. But that being said, I would be down to play some Space Engineers. We haven't played that in a long time.
We have not. We have not played any.
I would rather do survival than creative, though. Creative, I don't enjoy that much.
You want to start a? I mean, we can start a survival world.
I gotta get it downloaded though.
Yeah, I know. So it'll be. That's why I'm telling you in advance. You know, I know that I have to factor in 15 years for you to download it. No one can ever say that we chase trends because you physically can't.
That thing is awesome. That is the Maginot Line on tracks.
Are you looking at his World War I tank? Yeah, you are.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the Maginot Line traditionally is awesome. And definitely didn't get totally obliterated.
Well, it didn't get obliterated, it got avoided. Oh no! LVT, you bastard! How dare you do that to me?
I actually wonder if it was the same LVT that kind of screwed me over. Oh my god, this guy just bounced twice. Oh.
It's too bad. It's doing a pretty good... I've had a couple pretty good flanks going this direction, but now everybody's doing it, so...
Alright,
kind
I'm
of
gonna
just like
come
the
join
main
you
line
guys. We can like touch tips over here.
Sweet.
I'm really glad my girlfriend doesn't watch this, because this would be kind of hard. I think I would get abused by her. I would be beaten for the things that I say.
Gotcha. I've gotten without a miss twice now.
Bean says he doesn't speak baguette. I mean, you can, even if you don't speak French, you can, if you read French, you can kind of understand what he's saying, you know?
Okay, so there's this snail, right?
Okay, there's a snail.
And he goes to a car dealership, and he tells the dealer, I need a fast car, like a really fast red car.
Okay.
And the car salesman is like, yeah, we got that, we can do that. And Snail's like, I want a big yellow S painted on the side of it. And the car salesman's like, why do you want that? And the snail says, so that when I go flying past people, they'll say, look at that S car go.
David, you are a father, aren't you?
I am indeed. I have permission.
I felt
I have an
soul.
obligation.
Yeah, I felt my soul shrivel with that one. I was like, yeah. Yeah. Just like his dignity, his sense of humor too. Down the toilet since becoming a...
This sucks. Come on, reload. Fire. Fire. Yes!
Good kill, David.
It wrecked. Thank you.
Oh my god. David, can you flip me back on my wheels?
Yes, I can.
I mean, like, I'm fine, but... okay, well, I might not be fine for very long.
What?
Really? Okay.
Well, I'm gonna detach from you now because you're dead weight, and I also have no tracks.
I am gonna pull out the... I was gonna pull out the French Air Force, but instead I'm pulling out yet another French tank with 2 people in it.
Oh, that shot was so clean.
Holy Jesus, these tanks are miserable. I mean, these tanks are great, I love them.
These are pretty bad tanks.
The baddies didn't destroy the Doom wall, they went around it. David, can I just like point something out which you like actually can't comment on because we're streaming, but I'm going to point it out so that we can all consider it. Traditionally in World War II, the Maginot Line sort of proved that walls don't really work because people just go around them. Can I point that out?
Uh-huh.
Can I point that out? So, like, for example, if you were trying to build a wall to, like,
did.
keep people out, it might not be a great idea. You know?
You would think that, but I hear some really positive things about walls these days.
Do they create lots of jobs?
It didn't work 70 years ago, but it might work today.
I love
I'm
things
sure
that
that
didn't work 70 years ago that might work today. That's honestly.
I think that any type of wall nowadays is a brilliant idea.
I mean, the Berlin Wall worked really well.
Ouch.
Who even killed you? I don't even see them.
He's coming up from the backside of Alpha. It's a Panzer II.
Oh, I see him.
It's the one with the auto loader, I think. He can
Oh my
you.
god.
I'm gonna get in an airplane.
This has the slowest reload of any tank ever created by humanity. And I immediately got penetrated by it, and I couldn't penetrate him. Am I dead? Yeah, I am. I am finally dead. Wow, that was abysmal. Bigger guinea pig says bigger wall. Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, the Great Wall of China, effective.
Yes, it worked great a few centuries ago. That was a millennia ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, but like it did work, you know. Kind of like the gold standard worked if you.
I got Heavy Metal Hero.
Heavy Metal Hero. I got a French roundel that I've unlocked, which I'll never use. Should I activate a 10% boost to all allies?
Yes.
All right.
We're grinding France now. Now we're not just memeing France. We're grinding.
France.
Oh, I can't equip this.
I am unlocking a Char Renault assault tank. Can I point out that the French engines are just like abysmally tiny?
You can point it out if you want. That doesn't mean I care.
Oh, wow, David. You know I have feelings.
That was pretty catty, wasn't it?
It's like, wow. That's going in the video, just so everyone can see that you're just as bad as I am.
Thank you.
What do you mean? That wasn't supposed to be a compliment. Hang on, I gotta check my TikTok, see how the kids are liking my videos. Oh, good. How's my YouTube short doing? Come on. Okay, not great. 32 is not great for a short right now. Be nice to Zombie. What did Not Needed say about Zombie? I mean,
Ooh, Hadrian's Wall, yeah.
Hadrian's Wall. David, do you think possibly that all these walls seem to have worked before aircraft were invented, and then after aircraft were invented, like it kind of fell apart? Like the whole wall business?
To be fair, the Maginot Line worked beautifully. The Germans never, ever went through it.
Yeah, but they just went around it.
What was that series of fortifications that Wellington made in the Spanish Peninsula? Oh, what the hell was that called?
I have no idea.
Numbers. Dude, it was one of Wellington's most brilliant moves. It was just so smart. He outplayed the crap out of the French. It was
still before planes, though. So, you know, I'm just saying that once planes came out, once the plane update dropped.
Remember when War Thunder was only airplanes? I don't.
You remember when War Thunder was fun?
I'm having fun.
That's rare.
Although we still need to try Company of Heroes 2, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's right. I supposedly have been like supposed to play that for quite some time. We still haven't done it. Problem is, it's a strategy game,
Yeah.
and like my brain is small.
Yeah, well, in like RTS games, you have to like learn how to play RTS games in general. You have to like learn how they work.
I mean, I learned how Hearts of Iron works though, so there is hope.
That's a grand strategy game,
Yeah, but like,
which is very different.
if you can learn Hearts of Iron, you can learn open heart surgery. So
I
that's
feel
my-
like out of all of the Paradox grand strategy games, Hearts of Iron 4 is definitely the simplest.
Are we gonna play
Like,
Stellaris again?
Go play like. I was actually thinking about sending out a message today. If you didn't want to play War Thunder, I was going to send out a message today to the general Discord to ask if anybody wanted to play Stellaris. Because I have it downloaded on my Steam Deck, and I really like that game. It's
Dude,
it's one of, I think it's the only Paradox game that I actually really enjoy.
Stellaris? Interesting.
Yeah, I really like that one. Come on, reload,
Well,
reload,
I
reload.
took the time because you started. I don't know when you started talking about it, but I did get Stellaris. I started it downloading. I don't actually think it's finished downloading.
Did you kill that guy to our left? Oh, there's a couple of guys. To
There's
our
3
left.
guys over here.
I can't see any of them.
Can't see the big
That's
fat Panzer
frustrating.
III.
I don't think so.
Well, it's dead now.
Okay. I'll go back to watching this direction. Who's getting shot right now? And
Not
by-
needed said, zombie robot stinks. Meh, I've heard better insults from Max. I mean, she's not wrong, but like, I don't usually try and insult zombie, you know? It's just like accidental.
Is that a tank up there?
So David, you like the content, apparently. I mean, I say apparently, but
I do.
I screenshotted that message just in case you tried to deny it. Well, that's good. You know, that keeps me going in the dark times, you know.
Yeah, I have been thoroughly enjoying the videos you've been putting out. They're a lot of fun.
Well, they're a lot of fun to
I'm
record.
sorry when we were playing when we were playing last time. I was so grumpy. I was running on like no sleep. I was exhausted.
It didn't sound particularly grumpy, I don't think.
Minus the times I was groaning into the mic.
Yeah, mine. But to be
no,
fair,
all
you
the
do
cutscene.
often moan into the mic. Like, that is just something you do. See?
I just non-penned yet another light tank.
Welcome to French.
I non-penned him again. And I was looking up at the screen where it shows you like where you hit them, and I lost track of where he went.
Max, why is David? Is
Yeah.
what Bean is asking. David, why is you?
Everybody always asks why is David. Nobody ever asks how is David.
David? How is David?
David is climbing a car like a monster truck. David's having fun. Oh God, where did that come from?
David just got violated. David's having fun.
Oh, did we both get taken out by Junkers? I believe we did.
Me? I didn't get taken out.
No, me and
You and Guinea Pig?
Guinea Pig.
Oh my god. I'm the worst at aiming. David, I may just be bad at War Thunder. This is something we're gonna have to start considering.
What, that you're bad at War Thunder?
Yeah.
I think, like, I think there's like 6 people playing War Thunder that are actually good at it, and everybody else just sucks.
I know, but like my entire channel is based upon me being good at War Thunder, so like, you know, if I'm not good at War Thunder, I don't know what we do.
I think your entire channel is based around your accent, actually.
Honestly, though, oh, I was looking at huge news, and I'm sure Zombie is partly responsible for this. But I was looking at the channel demographics of the last 90 days. 25% of everyone who watches this channel is a woman. According
So
to
you
YouTube.
have 4 total viewers, is what you're saying.
I hate you. No, we got it was over 4,000 views. I don't think Zombie has watched 4,000 of my like clips.
Just watch your clips 1,000 times.
Yeah, I don't
That
think,
is a dedicated friend.
I don't think Zombie does that. I may be wrong, but yeah, 25%. That's a number I'm proud of, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, if you're gonna praise people by their demographic, I feel like women is like a good one.
I mean, I was thinking about this. I think it's because the accent is what I think. I think it's because of the accent. I don't usually like swear or scream much.
Yeah. And you don't use too much streamer terminology. Like, you don't very often say we're cooked, and you don't call everybody bro. So
Have
like,
I ever
that
said
also
we're
helps, I
cooked?
think.
I don't think.
Yeah, you say cooked sometimes, and cracked.
Oh, well, I mean, I am cracked, to be fair.
Oh my god.
Sorry, double down.
Scared the absolute crap out of me.
I just watch everything one time each. Not Needed is asking, how is David, by the way?
Oh, thank you for asking, not needed. That's so kind of you.
See, Not Needed
David?
is in fact needed, isn't he? He's like the core of the channel.
Yeah. David is parked in the boonies in a semi-truck, playing games with a friend, having a good time.
Get that, everybody? I'm a
David's
friend.
good.
Unless he was talking about guinea pig.
Friends of the channel are friends of David.
Friend? Oh, wow. Okay, David is... Wow. I see you're turning a new leaf as well. Or continuing your...
Good mood today.
Continuing your leaf, I suppose. No, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be a good boy. I'm gonna be a better streamer, a better person, a better man. You know. I'm gonna be able to send my YouTube channel to my employers and be like, "Look how good I am. Look how unracist I am."
Look at, guys, you won't believe it. I am neither sexist nor racist nor homophobic. You should hire me.
Honestly, though, like low-key might work. Max Misty wanted to. I'm a very kind Canada person. According to Not Needed. Not Needed. Are you Canadian? Oh, please. I was looking at the demographics. Obviously, 50% of my viewers are American. I'm like, oh my god, no, please no. Not that there's anything wrong with that, obviously, because I'm a good streamer, etc., etc. But like at the same time, where's my Commonwealth boys? Max, how many times will I need to extend the amount of A's in your name before you point it out? What?
Apparently not many.
Yeah. Honestly, you probably could have gotten away with quite a few more, because I would have just thought that you were like, you know, because people go Max when they want my attention, you know? It's like a cry for help, which I usually ignore.
Bean said he only cares how I'm doing if I'm doing poorly, and I think he's planning on starting a party the next time I'm in a bad mood.
I mean, like, I would say fair, but I don't think we appreciate that.
I mean, we are arch rivals.
You and Bean, or me and you?
Me and Bean.
Oh, I thought I was your arch rival, but okay.
We've
Hashtag-
been working together too often these days.
That is true. That is true. We used to like never work together, and I don't know what happened, but like suddenly, you know.
The positivity, we faltered. We let positivity slowly creep into our friendship.
We did.
It's disgusting.
That's pretty. Oh no, I can't say that. I can't say that. I was.
You just did.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
You can't just lie it and be like, "Oh, I'm so good." I didn't.
Did the words leave my mouth? No. Are you just assuming you knew how I was going to finish that sentence? Yes. Is your assumption correct? Probably, but you can't hang me for words I didn't say.
You are guilty of thought crime, sir.
Oh, sorry, I'm not American. My bad. Sorry. I wish to apologize to the nice Americans in the audience.
Most of the Americans in the audience.
I would like to plead the fifth if I'm still able to do that. Why is Guinea Pig just like driving this anti-aircraft gun through a forest? That's the character limit. Also, for context, I care because I do want you to have a good time. A satirical, horrible time is also acceptable.
Hey, how do you guys feel about doing some like air?
Some air?
Yeah, how do you feel about doing some air?
What air would you like to do?
Like World War II props, or we could get back on the grind.
Totally
I don't know
up
what
to
Guinea
you.
Pig has. What does Guinea Pig has?
I do not know what Guinea Pig has, as I am fortunately not in Guinea Pig's head.
The Dave thing is sticking. That's a problem.
Max, when you
Oh,
play
dude,
Space
when I
Engineers
was-
with Dave, can I join? You never said there was a rule. Oh, hang on. Someone
There-
added me to their friends list, and I don't know who it is, but I'm just gonna assume that it's someone in the stream. And then they immediately invited me to their squad, so it's gonna be, I'm afraid, a hard no, because I'm currently in a squad. Alright, what are we doing, David?
That depends on what Guinea Pig's got. Guinea Pig, what is your highest BR plane?
He's got the F4C Phantom 2.
Ooh, nice. I don't think you have quite that high.
No.
But we can do 9.7.
I can do 9.7. I take my little Harrier out for another trip.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do 9.7 air.
Mr. Beasley, what's your favorite color? Oh, sorry, what's your third
Red.
least favorite color?
My third least favorite color?
Yeah, yes, they're being uber specific with what they want you to answer now.
Well, the F5E is at 11.3. They went up.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
not
that
going to
fan-
13.7. You're having a giraffe.
Yeah, screw that, dude. Maybe I'll break out the demon.
Sorry, did you just say you were going to break out the D? Is that what I heard?
No, the demon.
Oh,
It's
I was like,
9.0.
David, this is a PG-13, PG-18 plus stream, but not in that way. Okay,
I'm
Guinea
at a
Pig, we're
9.0.
not going to 13.7. 9.7 is acceptable.
Okay. He's
Excellent.
bringing out the AV8A.
Hola. Salut.
Thank you, zombie.
Ça va? Mon père?
Davy Crockett. I will definitely accept Davy
Got
Crockett.
a wildlife update. There's a gopher in the back garden.
It's not a gopher.
What is it?
It's a marmot.
Oh, it's the same thing, isn't it? Oh,
Marmot.
it is indeed a marmot. So we're going to cook it. I kid. You want to say hello to the chat, Dad? Or no?
I think I'm good.
Okay, alright. You don't like them? You think they're awful people?
Oh, yeah. You coming in?
Oh, hang on. I think it might be cat time.
Might not be. Come on
He was correcting your spelling.
in. See?
Not needed.
If he doesn't want to come in, that's fine. You know, the cats are not the only monetization on this channel. In fact, I don't think they are a monetization on this channel.
Listen.
It's only David meowing is the main source of monetization, to be honest. They say hello, Dad Max, for the record. Oh,
Bean
okay.
is asking for the cat cam.
The cat cam is coming. Unfortunately,
We got up here.
Fortunately, everything is broken on the cat cam right now. So, excuse me, Dad, I gotta get by you. I think I unplugged it. I did.
The cat unplugged the cat cam.
Don't question
Cat is trying to tell you something.
Cat is like, stop monetizing me. Okay, let's try and get this going.
Okay.
I'm not sure why that is not.
Flying in the wrong direction.
Deactivate, activate. There you go.
I'm trying it. Oh, there you go. Okay, I can now play the game, and there should be a cat cam. Mostly because Dad is waving the laser around. With the UV light on, I might add, Dad. You might want to... So you don't cook him. Yeah, see?
Okay.
I was right. No, the cats are not boycotting you. I don't like trapping the cats in my bedroom. I want them to, you know, live their cat lives. David, hello? Can you hear me still?
What? Sorry, I was too busy typing in the chat.
Oh, okay. All right. Just checking.
I'm really glad you have your chat off.
Are they saying lovely things?
No.
What are they saying in a streamer-friendly way? Telling me.
One guy is whining about people whining. There's another guy saying that he's a 5'3" Asian girl and goes into depth about the 18 and up.
Oh, okay. Do you think that's a very
Aspects.
lonely person?
I would assume so. They are playing War Thunder after all.
Hang on a second, so are we.
And now he's talking about how racism is real.
How
And,
racism is real.
and-
Wow, I was not expecting that. That was... Like, racism, the concept is real, or like racism as in like one race is better than the other is real?
That people are still racist.
Okay, I wasn't expecting this like nuanced opinion from War Thunder chat, but alright. Alright,
I don't think that's particularly nuanced, is it?
I mean, you never know, it might be nuanced. Wait, can I stream watching your stream? Can you stream watching my stream? I mean, if you wish to stream watching my stream, then you may stream watching my stream, but will anyone watch a stream of my stream? I feel like probably not.
Ooh, May 21. I'm going to try to eat him.
Okay, David, I wish you the best of luck in the wars to come.
Somebody
Uh-oh.
else got him.
There's
That's
two cats
105.
now. Max, don't hiss at Percy. That's rude.
Right, go in.
Alright, thank you, Father. Hi, Max. Yes, indeed. Hi.
We got up tiered hard.
Yeah, I know we did.
Come in.
Alright, I gotta get up and close my door here, so... Alright. Oh no, Max is still in here. I don't know if I can do this and play War Thunder at the same time. I know, Maxwell, I know. You're still here. Look, there you go, buddy. Can you see him? There you go. Hopefully you can see him. Hi, Cat Max. Oh, Percy's back in. You know, David, they prefer the cats to us. I just want to let you know. Like, if they could trade us for the cats, they would. Yeah, I'll spin you so you can have a look at Percy. If the chat could just have the cats and not me, I bet you any money they would do that.
Oh, come on, demon, turn! Turn! Oh, don't hit the ground! You pile of garbage. I am not, in fact...
David, that's rough.
I am not a fan of the demon. Also, it doesn't help that I was trying to shoot down an F5. Oh, you almost got him with that missile.
Yeah.
You flared just in time.
Can he yeet another one in his direction and see what happens?
What's your opinion?
Hey, I got him.
Is with regards to the face with the human face mask and then the real and then an actual mask on top of that. When my wife first met me, she told me recently that unironically, like not as a joke, she thought I was the kind of person that wears other people's faces.
I mean, to be fair, you kind of do seem like the kind of person who would.
I've got no friends 'cause I wear their faces. That's an actual song. Back to the hangar, I believe.
Back to the hangar. That's not true. We would want David and the cats.
I'll take that.
Wow, I love how I'm not
definitely take that.
included in this. I hate you all.
I don't.
David, do you want to fly a 6.7 to 4.3 or 5.3 and then don't ask any questions?
I would be happy to fly anything.
No, you can fly anything above 5.0 and below 6.7, but you cannot question why.
I will not question why.
Dude, not even the mod is loyal. Hello, Tonk. No, I don't know if you know this about my channel, but, like, the chat is the chat.
What's the BR range again? Below 7.0?
Below 7.0 and above 5.0.
So many options. It's hard to choose. Above 5.0.
Hot stuff, baby,
Somebody's
this
playing
evening. I love how I say that and Guinea Pig is immediately like 13.7.
That is not an acceptable range.
Indeed.
Okay. I am ready. Oh, are we doing... Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to question it.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're saying nothing.
Is 7.0 okay?
That should be fine. I just don't want to deal with too many jets. Not needed. Max Misty, I would not give you up. Thank you. Not needed. You are needed. You and Bean are the only ones on my side. Traditionally. Cat Max, what's your opinion on trains? I love how Bean is trying to get like complex thoughts out of a cat. How are we doing, by the way? How's the stream? How's the stream health? Are we? Is it a good stream so far, folks? Are we enjoying it? Have a look. We have 5 people in the stream right now. On train? Ooh, sorry.
Max desperately needs positive reinforcement.
I do. It all began when I was very small, and my mom just like did not love me.
Oh, that hurts, man.
Oh, it's funny because it's true. Boo!
Wow, there is not many people in tier 2.
Apparently not, but we're not. We're supposed to be queuing for tier 4.
That would make sense that we're having a hard time finding people in tier 4 if we're queuing for tier 2.
We might have to get Guinea Pig to drop down to a 6 point something.
You're at a 3.0?
No. Dave, remember when I said you couldn't question?
I'm not questioning. I'm observing.
You just state, yep, yeah, I'm in a 3.0. I have a theory.
Okay.
Max, I'll give you a gold star. Oh, thank you, Bean. And a lobster. A gold star and a lobster he gives me. Wow.
Oh, lobster is another name for the
David, can you bump down to a 6.3 again, please? Super play.
Yes, I will do that. 6.3.
You know who I haven't seen in the streams for a little bit?
What's that?
A random jamming. 6.3, guys. 6.3 Guinea Pig.
It'll take him a minute to hear it.
It will, yeah. No, he heard it. Perfect. We're ready to go. I put it on low latency this time because, as I said, I'm a better boy than I was before.
What's up, Fireflash? How you doing?
Ah, it's the Canadian. Thank God. I was outnumbered 10-1. It's funny because he's joining a stream which is titled "But I Play French Tanks," and yet I'm in a Spitfire.
Not needed. Probably next week. It sounds like. But if everybody's okay with it, I would rather do a survival game, so it will take quite a while to get to the part where we're actually building like big ships.
I mean, bold statement. I'm pretty good at survival in Space Engineers.
I am not.
Yeah,
I'm not very good at Space Engineers, period.
Yeah, me neither. I don't have the patience for it, is the big problem.
Yeah, exactly. You do have to like, but I do like survival mode because I really enjoy setting up like assembly lines and stuff, and the satisfaction of getting a good drill going, and coming up with. I like having an actual job to do with the equipment. It makes designing things a lot more rewarding when you're specifically trying to accomplish a task rather than just building a big cool ship. Because building big ships is freaking tedious. There's so much going on like a big ship, and then like trying to make it look good is just horrendous.
Horrendous. Yeah, to be fair though. Actually, no, I love the way Archimedes looks, so I'm gonna...
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, Archimedes looks freaking awesome.
So apparently I'm first place streamer in Zombie's eyes, which is great, but she only watches one, so of course I am. Hello, folks.
Not Needed is on an iPad, apparently.
I feel like he's an iPad kid.
Ooh, yeah. The child of a millennial.
Yeah.
We're working so hard to avoid keeping our daughter from being like raised on electronics.
Is that going well, you would say?
So far, yeah.
Oh, good. Pretty good.
Fireflash, I have not. I actually don't visit Discord all that often. I probably should more often.
David, you don't visit my Discord every day? Wow. What are my viewers supposed to do?
Why is French censored?
Can I join you? We have an open squad, as is tradition. Although I think he's... Oh, that might be for space engineers, because I think he said that he couldn't get War Thunder to open. We wouldn't do any mods, though, for space engineers. We barely understand space engineers, so...
I'm looking for the space engineer screenshot.
It should be in the general chat, if I remember correctly.
Community chat?
Yeah.
Is it the one of the tank? Because that doesn't look like space engineers to me.
No,
that looks like
it's way up. That's Sprocket.
Okay.
You need to go like way up. A
Past
couple days ago now. Yeah.
So many gifs and memes in here. This is awesome.
Not needed. It's like I'm not an iPad
that thing
kid.
looks cool as hell. That looks awesome. That looks really awesome.
Apparently I have
it.
more viewers than normal. How many viewers do we have, boys? How many of you are here?
Wow. Fireflash, you make some good looking stuff. That's really cool.
You've never complimented me like that. I just want to point that out. We have 10 people watching right now, David.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire!
The social pressure is real.
Good. We have 10 people watching and yet only 3 likes. Sorry, my bad. I just wanted to point that out is all. just saying. We have more people in the chat than we do likes right now. I just want to point that out. Not that I'm bitter or anything, but like, yeah. Guys, hello?
Like and subscribe.
Okay, I didn't say that, but like, please.
You didn't say it. I did.
I beg of you.
Feed the YouTube.
We do. I don't know why, but YouTube despises my existence right now. Like when it literally for the latest video, the Italian one, right? It's above on every metric compared to my usual videos, but the only people who've ever watched it are subscribed to the channel already. It's like 80% of the watch time comes from subscribers. And the other 20%, that's from me, because I'm not subscribed to myself, because I'm not that lame. You know, on my personal channel.
I talked myself on the Facebook wall. Oh no! Oh no! That guy has got way more energy than I thought he did. Pull up! Pull up! Pull up!
I just want to point out I killed a Yak 9 with a Spitfire Mark 1A. I'm not saying if I were him I would uninstall, but like I would definitely consider.
Ah, these darn clouds. I'm trying to have a dogfight here, you turd. Oh. He's mixed up with teammates now. Ooh, he got guinea pig. Dang. He got... That dogfight was going so well, but he got mixed up with a whole bunch of teammates, so it's over. I was really bummed by that. I was really enjoying that. This thing doesn't turn very well, though.
I just practically got my kill stolen by the entirety of our team.
Yeah.
I think I have proven the point that I wanted to prove, though. You definitely can take a Spitfire Mark 1A to 6.3 and still get kills in it. It works only because she's a turn fighter. Like, that's the only reason why this is a thing that you can do.
Man, I am not being able to get... Oh my goodness gracious.
Goodness gracious, great bot. Sorry, I had to.
That's getting annoying.
It's tradition, you know? At this point. Take your accusation back about me being an iPad kid. Not needed is deeply hurt. That I called him an iPad. That you called him an iPad kid. You called him an iPad.
Wait, no, you called him an iPad
No, it was
kid.
you. It was you. It wasn't me. I had nothing to do with it.
Oh god, this BF 109. He had so much speed. Wow, this thing really does not handle stall speeds well at all. I'm not a big fan of this plane, I'll be honest. And now I don't know which way is up because of these dang clouds.
He says,
just gonna
"Oi,
keep
I'm
on
not
running.
Gen Alpha." He must be Generation Z then, which is even sadder for me. That means he's my generation. David, what generation are you again? Boomer?
Millennial.
Millennial, wow. As it feels to have like 1 foot in the grave. Oh, David, I made a mistake earlier today. One of many, I know.
Oh?
Yeah, I went to Indigo, which is a bookstore, for those of you who don't know. And I've been looking for another fantasy book to read, right? Because obviously that's what I'm writing right now. That's what I'm interested in. I've been desperately searching for a fantasy that I can read, you know, and have fun with. So I picked up a fantasy bestseller from like the adults section. I was like, okay, I'm gonna read this. Because like I opened the cover and it was like Dragon Riders and magic, and I was like, oh my god, it's Aragon, but like for adults. Yes, sign me up, you know? I mean, you know that's my favorite book of all time. I opened it after I bought it because, you know, I only read the like spiel. You know how you only read like, do you actually read like the first couple of chapters, or do you read like the spiel and just go with it, you know? When
What
you buy
are
a
you
book.
even talking about?
Buying a book. Have you never bought
like,
a book before
why-
in your entire life?
Who doesn't act? Why would you buy the book and then not read it?
No, okay, I bought the book, right, after I'd read the, like, spiel, the, like, hook, you know? I don't know what you call it. The bit where they print on the back, the, like, overall description. You know? I didn't
Okay.
actually read, like, the first chapter or anything before I bought it. I read the thing and I thought, okay, alright, this sounds like me. And I started reading it, and on the second paragraph, it was like... and then I slid my panties down. Wow, freedom's never tasted so good. I was like, oh my god. What? What? Literally, like, first paragraph, the main character is doing adult stuff to herself and licking it off of her fingers. And if you don't understand what I'm talking about, I can't describe it to you.
It would be really hard not to know what you were talking about. You did describe it.
Well, yeah. So that was the book that I bought. I was wondering why the lady at the counter was giving me this weird look. As I was walking out with it. But it's okay though, because I said I know I said something about my girlfriend because she was getting a Starbucks and she went, oh, and then she stopped giving me the weird look, you know. Hello, Tonk. Please don't. Synopsis. Yeah, that's the word. Thank you, Fireflash. Synopsis. I read the synopsis and it was like Dragon Riders, War, Rebellion. And I was like, oh, yes, that is what I want.
Dang, zombies over here roasting people.
Not needed. You really need to work on your personality.
Well, look at what not needed said.
You sound like a person who has no life and has no other choice but to be here. Not needed. Holy Jesus.
You're picking the wrong fight, buddy.
I was about to say, you're going to be stabbed and we're not going to see you again. That's my mod. You be nice to my mod or she's going to beat you.
I think most of us are gonna pick a side there, and I don't think it's gonna be not needed.
No.
I'm afraid.
No, it's not. By the way, David, we are waiting for you. Do you want to do planes again, or do you want to do tanks again, or do you want to do boats? What do you want to do?
Let's do one more planes and then go back to grinding French tanks.
I feel like when you say grinding, it would be better if you moaned, you know?
I think we should go back to grinding French tanks.
Oh. Anyway, yes. So now I've got this book that I don't know what to do with.
I don't think anybody. You read it, obviously. That sounds awesome.
The funny thing is, I was sitting in the car because we were driving back from the big city, you know, with my girlfriend, and I started reading it to her in the car.
I feel like you shouldn't be telling us this.
Well, I was reading it in the car. I got to the second paragraph when it did that, and I stopped.
Oh, okay, all right.
I didn't like keep going. I didn't go, okay, all right. What does she do next with her taste of freedom?
Not needed. Oh, we had a conversation about that already, and yeah, we're down. We're gonna do some space engineers.
I love how Tonk is like, oh hell no, I don't like people talking to zombie like that. Well, yeah, I'm gay. Okay, not needed pulling out the Uno reverse card there. Zombie's like, you'll never get women. I'm gay. Boom. Critical hit.
It's super effective.
It would be even funnier if he wasn't gay and he just like... He's like, oh, the ship is sunk, but I can still take her with me.
Dude, I'm enjoying the banter in the chat right now. It's nice that it's directed somewhere else.
Other than me.
Yeah, because you are kind of a lightning rod for insults.
The funny thing is, most of them I don't try to, you know? Like, I'm trying to insult you and I accidentally end up catching them. Sucks kind of bad.
Those poor guys.
Honestly, Zombie is savage. Okay, besides Adrian, because like Adrian is like a stellar mod, and Technaut, you know, they're all competing for first place in my eyes.
I say besides all my other mods.
Besides all my other mods, and including them, you know, Zombie is definitely top tier mod. We've currently been quite lucky with the moderators so far, apart from maybe Cringe.
Yes, yeah. There was some pretty despicable. There was a pretty despicable comment made there.
The Cringe definitely did make a despicable comment. That is true. I'm hoping now that Zombie is also a moderator, she can beat him on an equal playing field.
Who would win? Sexist versus woman?
Who would honestly, in that like WWE fight, I would put my money on the woman.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, they're all sweet and cuddly, but they're also vicious, you know? I mean, take Zombie, for example. Vicious.
I get the feeling that like Zombie wouldn't even have to throw a punch. She'd just like tear him down with words. And then he'd just like wind up crying in a corner.
Psychological attack. All right, we're queuing for every server. Buckle up, boys.
No, screw that. Let's go to French tanks.
Okay. Fireflash is going to come join us, apparently.
Okay, cool.
I know. I'm calling in reinforcements. Canadian reinforcements have arrived. All right, you two. Don't beat each other up.
Can you guys just stop? This ain't Twitter.
Hello, Dane. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Please don't leave. The lore is deep, I promise, and we're all nice here, mostly. How'd I do?
You can be part of our story.
You can be part of our story with a low donation of
Crimson.
$5,000.
What is this, Scientology?
I was thinking more like Star Citizen.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, did you see they added more monetization options? You can buy ship parts now.
I did
real money.
actually see that, and then I decided that I was not going to play Star Citizen anymore.
How many times have you said that though about Star Citizen?
Enough that I closed my account this time.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. See? Occasionally I do stand up for what I believe in. It happens very rarely. But sometimes something annoys me enough where I go, you know what? That's not right. I need to do something about that. I was actually talking to Guinea Pig, not you, Fireflash, but that's fine.
Are we going up to 1.3 or are we at 1.0 still?
I actually have a 1.3 now.
All right, let's go to 1.3. Change vehicle. Oh yeah, AMC 35.
Hello, Crimson.
I'm not gonna get rid of the.
I'm Guinea Pig 2010's friend. Could I join? Unfortunately not. We have a full
We
squad.
are full.
Hello, Big
Otherwise,
Bomber. They are the ones who escalated it. Well, I'm the one who's finishing it, okay? I mean, to be fair, you did start it. Now go sit in the naughty corner and think about what you did.
all right, I think we're good to go.
No, we're not.
Everybody's
Guinea
ready
Pig
to
still
go.
has American stuff out.
Oh, he's readied up. Why is Guinea Pig readied up with American stuff?
I don't know. I think... Max, tell David that they are cool. David, you are cool. David, this
Thank you.
might be a good time to tell him that your pronouns are idiot and moron. Can I say that?
I was in the process. I was in the process of saying, "Wow, that was such a cool thing for you to say," and then you went and ruined it. Oh,
Excellent. I mean, I don't want my chat thinking that like I'm totally, you know.
The compliment equivalent of edging.
The compliment equivalent of edging. Do you have a lot of experience with that?
I don't have the patience.
Not needed is from Canada. Let's go! Alright, we've got 3 Canadian boys. I'm gonna do top left, because left is always better than right in general. David, I got a question for you.
Left-handedness is cursed.
Left-handedness isn't your wife left-handed?
No, but I think my daughter might be.
Your daughter, wow. David, you're a terrible father. I'm gonna save that little thing and just wait, you know? When she's 18, I'll be like, this is what your dad said about you. Sorry. I'll pay for therapy. And by me, I mean David. David will pay for therapy by meowing.
Fireflash is left-handed. I am in fact cursed, he says.
My brother's left-handed.
Dude, half the chat's left-handed. Like, I just insulted half the people here.
David, you need to work on your sensitivity. You know how I'm working on my sensitivity and not saying like gay balls and suck my everything?
Massive L, yeah.
You're just as bad as I am, if not worse. See?
I've been working on this so hard for the last like 10 years since I got out of the army. The amount of horrible things I used to say.
I've been working on this so hard for the last 1 week.
3 days.
Yeah. But I think I've made great strides already. I mean, we've gone from just like flat out to like, you know, still doing it, but then apologizing afterwards. I mean, maybe
Just
that's
like
not
your
a huge
second
stride, but that's definitely a stride of all time.
It's the same thing you do in bed.
What? Striding?
Do it and striving, doing it anyway, and apologizing later.
Consent is cool, kids. Thanks, David. You totally got me that kill because you shot him first. You see the BT-7? He's dead.
I'm happy to help. Let's go Cap A.
I have arrived. Fireflash, we didn't need the update. That's gross. Sorry. It was low-hanging fruit, I know, but I took it anyway. Oh, I couldn't get my gun on him.
Uh-oh. There's another guy around here?
Yeah, there's two guys coming. I'm gonna take out my new tank.
Oh.
Unconscious people do not want tea. Guinea Pig watched that as well. Yeah, I watched that as a kid. David, do you know what we're talking about? Did you watch that?
You say unconscious people do not want tea?
Yeah, it's this video that I had to watch as when I was in high school. It's about consent. It's like, treat consent like a cup of tea. If someone is excited for a cup of tea, then make them a cup of tea. But just because you've made them a cup of tea, doesn't mean they have to drink a cup of tea. If they're unconscious, they don't want a cup of tea. They want to be sent somewhere safe. Don't make them tea. And definitely don't force them to drink tea. Treat tea like sex. That was the video.
That's actually pretty good. I like that.
It honestly,
It's kind
like,
of fun.
it's. I mean, you know, can confirm it is fun.
What, tea?
But, yeah. Well, both. But yeah, tea for sure. But no. I mean, it's a good message. Like, you know, it gets the point across, I would say. Tonk, I cannot explain that to you. That's for your dad to explain. Good luck. Or your mum. See? No sexism. No sexism. I'm being better. There was this little group of people just like sitting waiting to ambush, but I managed to kill one of them. So I feel happy about myself.
I love how this spawn has just a wall right in front of it. That's great.
I mean, as we already discussed, walls are insanely effective at keeping out.
Walls are the most beautiful thing. They're quite possibly the most beautiful word in the English dictionary. I just love walls.
I mean, like,
when you make them right, they're quite pretty.
when
I think we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna have the best wall, possibly ever.
possibly ever.
Yeah,
David,
the
do you think
best
it would
wall
be
in the history of
embarrassing if,
walls.
like, you signed a treaty and said it was the best treaty you've ever signed, and then, like, 4 years later decided that it was a terrible treaty and you should probably change everything? Do you think that would be bad? Like, would that be a...
I think that would be a sign of personal growth.
Personal growth? Okay, alright.
Development of one's opinions based on all the wonderful new facts you've learned.
You know, it is good to develop your opinion on... It is a sign of a mature person to change your opinion and your way of acting when presented with new facts. For example, we're presented with, you know, the fact of possibly getting more money if you don't constantly stream gay as an insult. I have grown as a person. And also my father entered the room right as I was saying that. Hello, Dad. Thank you. I will. Tonk says he has no dad. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. I've decided.
I think, you know, my dad didn't have a dad, and one of my best friends growing up also didn't have a dad. It's really doesn't seem to have as big of effect as you might think. I wouldn't know. I had a dad, but like, I don't know. It doesn't seem to have the effect that some people think it does. Like, there's a whole thing about like, oh, you know, people without a father figure are like emasculine and stuff like that. It's like, you ever met somebody who doesn't have a dad? That's a load of bull crap.
If you've got like a male figure in your life, you'll end up okay. You know, like as long as you've got somebody.
Like, honestly, I think what you need is just good role models, regardless of gender. You know, like, you don't have to have like a male role model. I don't think.
I mean, I guess you don't have to. I think it's healthy to have a male role model and a female role model, though. You know.
I mean, it certainly doesn't hurt.
Because if you've only got one, you may not get the full picture, I guess.
I don't know. I feel like I've known plenty of women who are better male role models than most men. Like,
okay,
honestly.
but like, specifically, right now I'm thinking about, you know, I'm sure everyone had this talk, or every guy had this talk with their dad about the birds and the bees, you know? Which I'm not going to go into. But like, that's kind of a talk that you can only have with like, you know, man to man, right?
No, you totally have that conversation.
I just feel like it isn't as effective if it's like not from you know. You know? No, it is like, what did I miss? David and I are discussing whether you need both a male and a female role model. David says you need good role models. I'm like, you need good role models, but both is good. Both is good. I mean, you know, technically, David, right now you are a role model. You're just a really bad one.
Yeah, that's a scary thought, yeah.
Sorry. Zombie, I get that. I also can't write in terrible art. See, Max is a published author. He can give good advice. What about what? Writing? What?
Oh, I was so close to capping A. Wait, did I cap A? I did cap A.
I mean, if you did, you only capped it for a second. If you need advice about writing, I can definitely give you writing advice. If you need advice about life, I clearly don't have that figured out yet.
That's definitely my wheelhouse.
Honestly, I was going to send them to Zombie.
For starters, the first thing to do is to drop out of college and take a job that you dislike and just stay in that job forever. That is the key to success.
David?
I know. It's heavy, but it's really good life advice. You should definitely follow that. Follow in my footsteps. It's brilliant.
I'm glad you're laying on the sarcasm, but I just want to make sure... like, he is being sarcastic right now, okay? For the young ones in the audience, please. By the way, we're getting so utterly destroyed right now.
We kind of are getting wrecked, aren't we?
I'm dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm out. 4 deaths, 3 kills is what I got. It's good though.
I'm having such a hard time finding people.
I get to bond with the chat. I did not get a father figure. It kind of sucks, not gonna lie. Well, you know, that's okay, Bean. You've got David. David's basically the same. Yeah.
Walk it off. You did a great job, sport.
You can throw a baseball at your whatever you're using to watch the stream on, and pretend that he's throwing it back to you when it bounces off. Is this game free to play? Yes, it is. Oh my God, we've got someone on chat, on Twitch chat, who's not a bot. Let's go. Okay, this is groundbreaking. Please don't leave.
Oh my God, that's so annoying. I was watching the video. I think it was the Italian tank ones, if I remember right. And I heard myself do that thing where I laugh and then inhale sharply afterwards. and it was driving me nuts. It's the most annoying thing in the world.
Really? Interesting. I kind of, I mean, I don't want to sound like...
Yeah.
But, like, I kind of think it's endearing, you know?
It absolutely, it reminds me of, like, the, you know, the, actually.
Well, like, well, is this your main game? Yes, I would say that this is probably the main game of the channel. This and RimWorld and Fallout, apparently. People loved me playing Fallout for some reason.
Yeah, it was actually pretty entertaining. I was enjoying that.
I think they just loved it because I, like, can't hit anything in a first-person shooter.
Yeah, there was a lot of roasting going on.
Honestly, though, that just describes my streams.
Yeah, that thing. It drives me nuts, and I can't stop doing it. It was
Oh.
like when I was in high school, and I ironically started using the word bomb, you know, to describe stuff. Like, oh man, that stuff's bomb.
That's the
And I
bomb.
was doing it like
wow, you are so old. Holy, I mean, sorry, David. You are so young.
I was doing it like as a joke, but I started, but it like entered my vocabulary accidentally, and it became like just a thing I said. My wife finally made me stop doing it because it annoyed her so much.
Yes, I will ping you on Discord, not needed, and yes, you should try this game, for the record. Sorry.
Yeah, this is actually a really fun game.
It is. I mean, kind of. Sometimes. 50-50.
Yeah, it's like, it's a game, it's kind of like a really messed up drug where it's like, it makes your life miserable, but you can't stop doing it.
Got to follow. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate the follow. We appreciate
it
the
is
Twitch chat.
actually like an impressive game. Like, I really do think that this is a genuinely impressive game. Like, the amount of effort that's gone into it.
Like, in general? War Thunder?
Yeah, you know? Yeah, like War Thunder as a whole. I mean, the number of vehicles, the way it's set up, obviously the grind is ridiculous and it really shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, but they have to pay for the service somehow, right?
Yeah. But like, even with premium, it's insane. I don't like that about this game. It takes some of the fun out of the game. For me, at least. Like, because then you're spending too much time like grinding and not enough time just playing for fun.
Yeah, you constantly have to play the same vehicles over and over and over again. Holy crap, David.
Yeah, exactly.
We have 16 people watching right now.
Oh my goodness. You're famous.
I mean, obviously. It's because of my luscious golden locks that you guys can't see. Well, maybe it's because of the feet pictures. Do you think it's the feet pictures? I think it might be the feet pictures.
Wait, who's getting feet pictures and why aren't I included?
Do you want? I'll give you a feet pic right now.
No balls.
Did you just no balls me?
I just no balls to you. I expect feet pictures, or you're a coward.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm so much not a coward that I'm gonna do it on stream live. You guys see my sock? Look at that.
Live
Look at that.
streaming, sending feet pics.
This is the content they tune in for. All right, but we'll do a little. Oh wow. Gotta tease them, you know. Gotta tease them. Subscribe to my Foot Finder OnlyFans. I don't know. Which one do you find feet on? Foot Finder, right? Simply.
Wait, is that actually a chance? I thought that I heard Foot Finder and I thought it was a joke.
I think, okay, I've never been on Foot Finder, but there's a rumor that one of the people in my graduating high school class is on Foot Finder. So I'm assuming that's real.
I wouldn't be that surprised. Like,
well, I mean, the lady who the rumor is about is the kind of person who I'd imagine would be on Foot Finder. Apparently Fireflash is judging us both. Dude, I really enjoy streaming, but due to my job, so I can't stop streaming. Well, I mean, what made you start playing this game? David, what made you start playing War Thunder? That's what Twitch chat wants to say. So I have to treat them
I was
both equally.
I was playing World of Tanks with my wife, and a friend of mine found out about that and was disgusted with me and showed me War Thunder.
And that's when it all went downhill. Why are my feet so long?
Wait, did you put it on the Discord?
No, I did it
I
on
was sitting here waiting
stream.
for a text. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have the stream like paused.
You said no balls.
That's awesome. I can't believe you actually did that. That's rad. Good on you.
I didn't take my sock off, for the record. I have dignity. Is my friend playing with me? Yes, David is playing with me. And yes.
Protected. It's foot condoms. Use protection when sending feet pics.
I mean, honestly, though, like, you have to on the internet. David, I'm only going to say this once, so everyone get your clipping button out. David, I would consider you my friend.
I agree. We have become friends.
That's kind of sad.
It's disturbing.
We need to work on this.
Hey, you, fuck off.
Okay, alright.
Just kicks me from the
Just
Discord.
bye. Hello. Why didn't you use webcam? I don't use a webcam usually because I like to be anonymous on the internet. I mean,
Yeah, I don't blame you after some of the messages I've seen in the chat from time to time.
you mean when the people like actively threaten my life? Yeah.
Yeah, zombie.
Yeah.
Hey, Jammin, what's up, man?
Jammin, oh my god, we were missing you. Ooh, woo. Don't clip that. Gentleman's agreement, we do not clip that.
What do we got?
My friends call me a... Whoa, Beam, what? Your friends call you a what? Your friends are so nice. David, apparently our friendship is wholesome. I am actively fighting. You know what I'm gonna say, and I'm actively fighting. I want to see you. Oh, wow. Trust me, you don't want to see me. David, would you say that I'm a good-looking human being?
I would say that I think it would be... Remember when you used to refer to Chad as the lowest form of human life?
Yeah, like 2 days ago.
I think even that would be significantly less offensive than inflicting your face upon the chat.
Holy Jesus! And that's coming from a dwarf as well.
I am one sexy dwarf. I'll have you know.
I mean, like, yeah, I'm sure someone's got a thing for 3 foot tall guys.
I have a story about that. Not about me, but I'm probably not going to tell it on stream.
Jamin's like, why? I think it's because I wooed at him. Sorry, Jamin. I thought that's what you wanted. My bad. You know, with all the stress of being a streamer, you know, it's all gone to my... I don't know why, but... I couldn't think of, like, the word I was looking for, which was head. You know? It's all gone to my head. And the only word I could think about was arms. Like, it's all gone to my arms for some reason. A little bit of a weirdo. What do you mean I spawned on the wrong side?
No, he's talking to me. I'm the only one who spawned at alpha.
That's because you like to pretend you're an alpha male.
You know, that whole alpha beta thing, you know, about wolves, that was proven to be false. It was literally just a theory, and it was wrong.
It was just a theory. A game theory. Sorry.
It was... No, it wasn't even a theory. It was a hypothesis.
Ooh, bringing out... I didn't know you know words with more than 4 syllables.
I actually did attend middle school, believe it or not.
Wow. I thought you were homeschooled.
I was, except for 7th grade. And I had so many mental breakdowns that we decided public school was not for me.
David, you're capable of having mental... Okay, hang on a second. I don't want to, like, admit this to you.
I'm bipolar.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Mental breakdowns are like my life story.
I know, but, like, I was telling the chat, like, I don't know when it was. I think it was the last stream after you left. That, like, low... Okay. David, you cannot hold this against me, and no one can clip this, okay? Gentleman's agreement. Shut up. I was telling the chat last stream how, like, inspirational you were to me for, like, your, like, dogged determination.
I genuinely don't know what to say to that.
Ideally say nothing. I think.
I'll go with that, yeah.
So, yeah, I did not, I mean, I guess middle school you can't judge. I'm sure I had a mental breakdown. But I just don't seem like the type of guy to have a mental... I can't think of a time where you've, like, had a breakdown since I've known you, at least. I mean, I can think of a time when you've been, like, bipolar, but not, like, a breakdown. But those are two separate things. Like, just because you're bipolar doesn't mean that it's, like, a breakdown, you know?
Yeah. No, when I was younger, I had, like, my emotions drove me big time. You know, that whole inspirational thing, it actually goes both ways, believe it or not.
Well, that's awkward. I haven't done anything impressive.
After I broke my back, I don't know if you remember, I told you about it, that I started vaping again.
I remember.
And part of the reason why I was able to quit is I knew you'd be really disappointed in me if I kept going.
Well, you, like... Okay, I want to make it clear that you... By the way, I've been streaming for like 3 years. Sorry, that was from Twitch chat. And they've been waiting for like 10 minutes to have me respond to them. I could not believe that you just managed to, like, cold turkey quit vaping. I mean, to be fair, like, you also cold turkey quit, like, alcohol. I was telling them about some of this, but I didn't want to, like, tell your stories for them, so I don't really know how comfortable you are with all this on the internet. But no, the fact that you cold turkey quit both, like, respect, you know? There's basically no one else in the world that has ever done that. Both of them. And sure, maybe you relapsed a bit with the vaping, but you never relapsed with the drinking, so credit.
True. I've kept far away from that stuff. It's a lot easier now because I know, since now I'm on, like, antipsychotics, that like, if I start drinking again, it makes the bipolar like 10 times worse. You go really psycho. And it can cause brain damage, like permanent brain damage. And technically you could have a seizure and die. Ooh, nice shot, Fire Flash.
But yeah, no, you know, solid dude, David. And this is all we're going to talk about. We will return to our regularly scheduled insults as of now.
Well, thank you. That means a lot to me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You can. I hope you rewatch this stream when you're, you know, feeling depressed. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you generate views. Take notes.
We need more drama.
I may be dead. I am dead. Are you Germany? No, I'm British. David is a man of extreme will. He quit drinking, he quit vaping, he quit sleeping. Honestly, though, like, you're not... And I like, don't get me wrong, I hate saying this, but you're not actually wrong.
David, please don't get permanent brain damage or more than you already have. That's really fair. I have this long history of hitting my head really hard on things, ever since I was a little kid. It started when I was like 4 or 5 and ran full speed into a table with just my head. I thought I could run under the table, but I misjudged my head's height and I just went straight into the table and fell over backwards. I've been knocked unconscious through hits to the head twice.
Oh my god.
Which is not as many as your average football player, to be fair. American football.
There you go, folks. If you want your child to be like David, you know what to do.
Yeah. Get the horny stick.
Bonk.
Look at Fireflash actually tagging people with the squad marker. What a hero. I should bind to that button.
You know what it is I want to say, and I'm not saying it, but I'm just saying it to you so you know.
You keep saying that. That makes it unfixes yourself when you just imply it.
Well, what is it? What's better? Is it better if I say it, or is it better if I imply it?
It's better if you do neither. Actually.
Okay, but you have to pick one. Okay, I've only been on this
better
like
if you...
growth for like 1 day.
Yeah, ADHD is super common.
I don't.
As is being on the spectrum.
I don't
autism
think I have
spectrum.
ADHD, but I do think I'm somewhere on the spectrum. Just, you know, on the cool end of it, wherever that is, that's where I am.
I don't think there's a... Ouch!
You should just get murdered by a
With his
Heigl.
gun. Yeah, a 112, and I think he did it with his gun.
Oof.
Oh man, I tell you, this is not my...
Jamming's like inside thoughts and outside thoughts. Yeah, I think that's why I'm on the TISM, you know, because sometimes the inside thoughts come outside. Which is also good life advice. Sorry.
You did that at Kmart, Tetranon? Ooh.
I'm being bullied by the same Heinkel 112 that bullied you, but he couldn't penetrate my armor.
Oh, that must be nice.
I know, I was like, how did you manage to get penetrated by machine guns in France? Literally the only thing they've got going for them is their armor.
That's so lucky, Tetranon. Anywhere on the spectrum is the cool end. My when I was in Kuwait, my driver that I got pretty much every day was like very obviously properly autistic, pretty far up on the spectrum. And he would just say things like he saw me vaping one time, and he was, you know, mind you, he's a much lower rank than me, and he just is walking by, sees me vaping, and he goes, "Oh look, Sergeant Beasley's on his douche flute again." I just started laughing. I was like, "Kurzak, you can't say stuff like that to me. You're gonna get yourself in trouble."
I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
No, that's why I laughed. It's like, I mean, you can't judge him for saying that, but yeah, he got that truck airborne. I mean, a fully loaded truck full of artillery shells, and we were driving through a sandstorm, just absolutely hauling, doing like 60 miles an hour in a fully loaded truck through a sandstorm, and we hit a big sandbank and got the front 4 tires. We didn't have all 8 tires off the ground at once. That would take a ridiculous hit, but we did get the front 4 tires off the ground and then the back 4 tires, and he just started laughing maniacally. And honestly, I kind of did too. I was genuinely impressed with his driving pretty often.
That's where it comes from, the laughing maniacally. It's in point. And we are waiting for Mr. Guinea Pig. Honestly, I really should make my own squadron so that my horde of viewers can, you know, join us. And by horde, I mean all 15 of them. All 15!
Good playing with you, Guinea Pig. Thanks for stopping in.
Good. Oh, no, don't remove friend. Remove from squad. Goodbye, Guinea Pig. Goodbye. Ladies and gentlemen. Roll up, roll up! We have a slot.
We have 1 open slot.
Alright, time to auction it off. The funniest person gets in. I think that's fair. You
Guinea
know?
Pig, What are you doing watching with 5 accounts?
I hope you're not watching with 5 accounts, because if you are, that kind of ruins like everything for me.
Yeah.
Like low key, 100% ruins my life.
Yeah, that hurts pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh, Fireflash added me as a friend. Cool.
I would like to mention that every important person here is neurodivergent in some way.
It's true.
Hang on, I gotta
I'm
think.
starting to think. There was a great song lyric that I heard the other day from a song called "We're the Others," and the line goes, "Normal is not the norm," and I actually really like that.
I'm trying to figure out if I'm included in this. Oh no, I don't.
Your personality is neurodivergent.
My personality? Wow. I'm glad that we stopped this like happy-go-lucky friendship that we were like going there.
Yeah, that was weird.
It was. You know, that's not normal.
Did you guys spawn left or right?
Always spawn on the left-hand side.
All right, left it is. By the way, are you still in 1.3?
Yee, I am. I'm about to get another 1.3 though.
Okay. Do we all get the car?
I'm
Are
in the
we
car.
in tune? Is Fireflash in a car? He is.
No,
AMC
Fireflash is in a
35,
tank.
never mind. That's all right. That's all
They
right.
see me rolling. Are they hating? Shame.
It's hard to test. It's so hard to like identify like mental disorders because you've only ever seen life through your own perspective. So you don't know, how do you compare yourself? Just through your behaviors? But like a lot of neurodivergency is hidden behind some really careful like social chameleon and like you watch the way other people behave, you pay attention to the way people react to the things you say, and then you learn how to blend in. And it's really hard to tell if you're different or not, because you don't know if everybody else is doing that too.
Do you want to know, like, when my autism comes out most? Whenever I'm talking to more than 3 people at a time, I just start falling apart, because I don't know when I'm supposed to talk or when they're supposed to talk, you know? Wow, that was unfortunate.
Oh! Come on, come on, come on. Oh, yes.
Like, I just can't
This
do
fire
it.
can't be extinguished with the extinguisher. No! Oh, I went out.
Max, you're definitely neurodivergent. Consider getting tested. I mean, like, I took an online test for autism, and I got 59, and I needed to get 60 to have autism, so I'm good.
I took an online test.
I mean, I feel like the online test is just as... My 5 seconds of Googling is the same as a medical degree, basically. That's a Max channel opinion. You can quote me on that, if you like.
Ouch. Panzer IV? What the heck, dude? These dudes are out here in the German equivalent of a Sherman, and I'm in a car.
What would be your dream car, David? No, wait, let me guess. It's gonna be some sort of muscle car of some description.
I was just sitting there thinking, I'm a big fan of the GT350R, the Shelby GT350R,
Yeah.
but I think it would have to be a GT40.
A GT40? Well, I mean, I was kind of expecting that, but not Okay, what about a realistic car that you could maybe afford to buy one day?
Ford Thunderbird.
A Ford Thunderbird.
Yeah, from the big one. With
Yeah. With the rear,
second row
the
seating.
rear spoiler, or?
Oh.
Because the
They come with
Thunderbird has the
spoilers?
big, like, wing, doesn't it? The rear wing.
Some of them do, yeah. Like the wings over. No, the ones over the taillights. Just
Yeah.
the fins over the taillights. I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
from
yeah.
like the 1950s and 60s.
Yeah. Sorry, that's what
Yeah.
that's what I meant.
Me and me and my wife have been talking about getting one when we can afford it.
You want to know what mine would be?
Yes, I do.
Honestly, like, and I know this is so typical of me, Mazda MX-5. That is my dream car.
You know, honestly, that used to be one of my dream cars too when I was younger, when I was in high school. I really liked the MX-5. You know, we can race them in iRacing. They're free.
Hang on, I'm
And it's a
currently
lot of fun.
being abused.
Oh, you got one.
I did. Technical is like, you want a Mazda MX-5. I do. That is my dream car. My dream car is a
Ooh,
Mazda
oh.
MX-5.
Fun fact, my teachers at school were sure I was a psychopath, so they paid for the test. I wasn't a psychopath.
What color of MX-5? I would like... Well, what about you, David? What color of... Wow, why is this game running so terribly right now?
Cadillac Eldorado convertible. That is some taste. Awesome.
To be fair, I mean, like, you're not wrong. Like, a zombie does, I feel like, have some tendencies. What color would you get, David?
Die. I kind of like the toilet seat green.
Toilet seat
Like
green?
or like the teal and like light green colors like that they had really common in the 1960s. I really like a lot of those colors.
Oh my god, I was driving with Kayla today because she drove. I was doing the passenger princess. You know how it is, you know. I'm masculine enough to admit that I did that. And there was this Cadillac on the road, and I swear she spent. The Cadillac was like from the 1950s, right? It was like the slowest thing known to humanity, and she was so far up its bum, like, because it was like in a 90 zone and it was doing about 50, like, you know, dangerously slow and everything. But I still wouldn't be in its bum, and it was that color, that like horrible green, you know the one.
I love it, man. I love that color.
I would get a red Mazda MX-5. That was the same color that my dad had back in England. But if I like my 100% like dream car, you know, I become a millionaire by selling foot pictures or whatever, it would be a Jag.
I'd take a Jag. Although I would take an Aston Martin over a Jag any day.
Nah, my grandpa had a Jag, you see. I loved his Jag, it was amazing. I was so sad when we sold it. We sold it because he died, obviously.
A Shields green car? Okay, I gotta look up what Shields green is. Like every other sentence Jammin says, I have to Google.
That's how you know he's a teacher. If you're not Googling every sentence your teacher tells you, is he even a teacher?
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. How about a Jag E-Type?
An E-Type?
Like from like the 1960s.
Are you kidding me? Of course I would get a
Good.
Jag E-Type. Like, is that a serious question? Yeah, hell yeah.
No,
They look so sick.
that's like out of all. Yeah, they look really good. They're such an iconic car.
But it wouldn't be like a car that I would actually drive, you know?
Dude, I hate that. I hate that opinion. I hate that take so much. Like, if you're gonna have a car, like, it needs to be driven.
David,
What's
I
the
don't
point otherwise?
think I would ever want to drive one of those, like, really antique cars. Can you imagine,
not?
like... Well, where are you going to park it? What are you going to do with it? You're going to take it to the shops?
You're gonna use it the way that you would use almost any other car, and if it gets dinged up, you can get it repaired. If it gets scratch in the paint, you can get a new paint job. If you can afford an E-Type, you can afford to have it painted.
I mean, I guess. You see, it would probably be different if I could actually afford an E-Type, but you see, I can't right now. So, if I was given an E-Type, I definitely would not start driving it. I'd be like, uh-oh. This is the most valuable thing I own.
My dad had a 1967 or 68, I can't remember, MG Midget.
Oh, I would kind of like one of those. Oh, hang on, my computer.
That was such a cool car. He had to quit. He had to get rid of it though because it was his daily driver, and it would break down pretty much every time he drove it. And if you wanted to adjust the heat, you had to get out of the car and open the hood, and then turn a dial on the engine.
You mean the bonnet?
No, I mean the hood.
No, you mean the bonnet.
I think you mean to kiss my ass.
Okay, pucker up. I'm coming in.
I have never had my butt cheeks clenched so hard in my life.
That's good. I've always wanted to do cave diving, you know. If it wasn't a jack, like if I had to get a supercar, what would you get? Yeah, you have to get a supercar.
If it had to be a supercar?
Yeah. Like
Like I
we're
said,
off to the
GT40.
Monaco Grand Prix, and you can't show up in your GT40. You have to show up in a, you know, something.
Koenigsegg.
Really? You do seem like a
Yeah.
kind of Koenigsegg kind of guy. I think I would get.
I think that's actually I think that is actually the appropriate usage of gay.
I didn't say anything.
Jammin and Bean agree on this, and frankly, I do too. And that's not even because you're not even it's not even like a derogatory. It just was pretty gay.
What was? Oh, the that bit. Yeah. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Perfect landing.
Ooh, fire flash with the air-to-air kills. Nice work.
I think I would get an Alfa Romeo actually.
Which one?
Honestly, probably the Spider.
My, my wife had one of those.
Oh, well.
No, correction. She had the Fiat Spider.
Hopefully I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, no, I do. It does exist. I'm not going mad. I don't know why. I was like, uh-oh, is it a Fiat? No, Alfa Romeo Spider is the one I'm looking for. I don't know why, I just like the convertibles quite a bit, obviously.
Oh, God, the reload on his Panzer is so much faster than my French tank. And he's got better armor and a better gun. Not fair, man. Not fair at all. This is the first time I've been eliminated since I started playing French tanks.
Oh, I got one kill in a tank and immediately got in a plane. I've never really looked at those kind of cars anyway. My Mazda is really my dream. Because, like, I would never actually end up getting, like, a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. Even if I had the money for it, because I feel like that would just be too stupid, you know?
That's the most jamming response I've ever seen. He's
Define
about to
car.
get some crazy stuff.
He's like, he's gonna
Wheels.
pull out a bus or something.
It's got to have wheels, an engine, seats. The primary drive has to be through the wheels.
It has to have 4 wheels.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. You can't
Reliant
tell him it can have 3
Reliant
wheels, or he's
Robin.
gonna come up with a stupid...
Reliant Robin is a car.
I mean, it's kind of like a moped. It's funny, Fireflash wants one of those old VW Beetles. You know what my girlfriend wants? An old VW Beetle. Powder blue is what she wants.
Ooh, nice.
Like, I won't tell her, but like, honestly, cool car, cool car. I just don't think it would be very safe, to be honest. Because I have this image of her like folding.
It's not a Ford Pinto, or a Corvair.
Hey, I got another tank.
All right, Jammin, let's hear it.
I'm honestly expecting Jammin to go like a school bus or something, you know?
Ooh, I just unlocked the Stewart.
Should I start grinding this B1 bis or should I grind something else?
I mean, the B1 bis is honestly kind of frustrating to drive. Personally, I haven't loved it. It's cool, but I'm not sure if you noticed, it's got a hull cannon, and it doesn't turn worth a crap, so it's really hard to bring it to bear.
I immediately got another tank, the FCM-36.
FCM-36. What is that?
It is probably the worst tank known to humanity.
FCM-36. Where is that?
It's like Charles de Complement. It's in the reserve, the like top left one.
Oh.
By your definition, an
Okay.
M1A2 is a car. What's up? Can I join? I'm playing low tier France as well. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can join.
No, it's got to have wheels, Jammin. Not bogies.
David, if we make $10 million, we gotta compete in a race.
We should really specify which type of M1A2.
Oh my god! Why are you guys such nerds?
You did because M1A2 could refer to a lot of things.
I'm surrounded by nerds. They're everywhere. You want to know something tragic, David, for me?
Let's hear it.
This stream has got more views than my latest video in total.
Ready. Okay, so everybody and their mother has corrected me that tanks have wheels.
Sorry, am I... Mandalorian 777 Pro. Did I not spell that right? Mandalorian. Thank you for whoever that was, by the way. David, am I an idiot? I did spell it right, didn't I?
Spell what?
Mandalorian 77 Pro wants to join us in low tier French tanks. And I can't find him on the contacts. Law Ian 777 Pro.
Why do I not see Mandalorian in the chat?
That's because
is that on
Twitch? Yeah.
I'm on a phone, so I can't bring up Twitch chat, unfortunately, because I have to pick between YouTube chat and.
Honestly,
and
like
chat.
I'm very tempted to just combine the chats together, but it is technically against YouTube terms of service.
Well, then don't do it.
I know, but like, do you think they really care?
Yes.
Oh, it's 2 sevens, not 3 sevens.
The funny thing about the Abrams is it's as fast off-road as my semi-truck is on-road. And it weighs about the same, a little heavier if I remember right. That's a powerful turbine engine in that thing. Really impressive. Modern tanks are just something else, man. Okay, Jammin, aside from a tank, what is your dream car?
Aside from a tank. I love how you're
primary
specifying.
method, the primary mode of transportation cannot be tracks.
I feel like you have to say, and it can't be an armored car either.
I would include armored cars.
You're going to include what? Really? Bold.
I pretty specifically left out that it can't be armored because there's a lot of really cool armored cars. Striker APC, very cool.
My dream car is the Puma. You see, you've done it now.
Yeah, I think we've gone into a room full of War Thunder nerds and said pick a car, and it can be armored.
Yeah, see, that's why I was specifically trying to make sure. By the way,
alright.
Mr. Mandalorian says that low tier
Non-military-
France is trash, apparently, which is like the entire reason we're playing it. David, are you about to tell me that you like low tier France? Is that what's about to happen?
No, I was not about to say that. Although I have been fairly successful. Not so much tonight, but in general, I've been fairly successful. But that's because of the very low average skill level of low tier players.
I have information on the guy in Twitch chat.
Oh?
He is banned in War Thunder chat.
That's not a good thing.
What did you do? What did you do? What did you say?
I don't want to know. I really don't want to know. I want to have like a fresh impression of this person, you know? And I don't want to know.
Well, that's great, but you
'Cause,
can't
like,
read Twitch chats, and I can, so... David, here's a question that you'll like.
Okay.
What is the sexiest fighter aircraft of all time?
Ooh. Ooh.
Actually, I'll expand it. What is the sexiest aircraft of all time?
I mean, obviously, I'm going to put, as far as like really good looking aircraft, this might be controversial, but I put the B-17 up there.
The B-17.
I don't know. I don't think that's my final answer, but I really want to put that in as at least an honorable mention. When you look at it from the front, it's got angry eyes. It looks so cool. That is a cool
top or
looking
bottom?
plane.
I'll let you decide, David.
I know your answer. The first place, obviously, is the Spitfire, but what gets second place?
The sexiest aircraft? I feel like you might like look down at me, but I'm kind of tempted to say the A10.
I can get behind that. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the A10 personally.
I just like the burr barrel, you know? Like that's a burr. Yeah, that's kind of sexy.
Pretty cool. It is pretty cool.
If it wasn't the A10, I would say, honestly, probably the Typhoon. I like the way that looks.
Really?
I do, yeah, I do. Followed
I don't
by...
like canards.
Oh, well, I mean, then you're a weirdo. Followed probably by the F-22.
Yeah, F-22 is definitely up there. I'm a big fan of the F-15, personally.
I like the F-15, I like the F-14, but I don't think they're sexy. I think they're, like, cool, you know?
F4 Phantom is definitely up there with sexiest planes of all time.
F4,
in a brutish way.
I don't know. F4 Phantom is just kind of... it's a bit... It's
Brickish?
cool, but not sexy, in my opinion, you know?
I think it's sexy, personally. Like, for example, I love the way the P-47 looks, but I wouldn't describe it as sexy.
No, I mean, well, no.
I do kind of like some of the brutish planes. Yeah, thank you, Jammin. I wasn't gonna say that because we're trying to avoid using homophobic language, but
we're trying to be
that
better.
is actually a catchphrase among fighter pilots that I know online. I don't know. As far as sexy planes, I also have to put the Spitfire up there. What is one of the ones I was thinking of? It was Cold War era. Oh, I think the Tornado actually is really cool.
The Tornado? Okay, that I was not expecting.
Yeah, I think it's a really cool looking plane. When I was a kid, I had like Time Life books, and they had entire pages just with pictures of different jets. And I had them from World War II up through the 1980s, and I always thought the Tornado looked really cool.
I got banned for calling many things to a viewer there. Uh-oh. Sorry, I know you didn't want to read Twitch chat, but Mandalorian has done nasty things. But he's reformed now. He's a reformed boy. Just like us.
Bark, 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 bark. I actually got banned from Xbox Live chat.
Somehow that
Because-
is entirely on brand for you. What did you do? What did you say? And to who?
I was absolutely shit-faced playing For Honor, and I saw a guy with like the he had made like the hammer and sickle on his shield, and he was called like, I can't remember what his name was. It had something to do with communism. And so, like, jokingly, I messaged him, like, I was trying to start banter, and so I thought it'd be really funny to message him, the only good commie is a dead commie, and he did not find that funny. Fair enough.
I mean, I can see how that might not be
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, when I sobered up the next day and I saw the ban on Xbox Live, I was like, yeah, I really deserved that.
Chat is saying the Draken, the F-111, is the sexiest plane of all time from Technaut.
I could not disagree more with the F-111. I think that is an ugly plane. Now, the B-1B, very sexy plane. The Vark just doesn't quite have it.
All right, let's change up the formula a little bit. Su-27, what do you think?
Hell no. Russian garbage.
I
refuse
didn't
to
ask if it was
appreciate its
good. I
good
asked if it was sexy.
No, kidding aside, the Su-27 does look pretty good. I hate to admit that.
I should have thought of that before being communist. See, you just caught jamming into crossfire there.
How'd I catch jamming in the crossfire?
Because Jammin's a communist, and you said that all communists should go die or whatever.
No, yeah. Well, it's worth remembering that I do have... I'm not a communist, but I am somewhat communist adjacent nowadays.
Well, this is quite the development arc for you. I distinctly
Changed a lot,
remember
yeah.
when we first started playing, you could be loosely
Yeah.
described as a Republican.
Oh, and it was not particularly loosely, actually. And I remember you said, "What do you think about socialism?" And I said it was Walmart brand communism.
Yeah. I remember you describing my country that way, yeah. Wow, how the turntables have tabled, David. How does it feel? How does it feel?
Feels good, honestly.
David's like, I have grown.
Oh, beautiful shot.
What about the Hawker Hurricane?
I honestly like it.
You like it? You
Cool
like it?
plane. It was an inferior plane. It was out of date when the war started, but it was a cool plane.
It is cool. I just don't know if it's sexy because like those wings are so thick, you know.
With 2 C's. Oh,
Yeah.
see you, Tonk.
Bye, Tonk.
Oh my God, Max, you assumed Jammin's political orientation.
No,
and you were wrong.
I thought he said I should have thought of that before I was communist. I'm pretty sure I saw that, but I'm not gonna look through the
Yes,
stream.
Jammin. Yes, Russia the paper tiger. Thank you. I agree 1000%. It's not, no, I don't even just agree with it. It's a fact. Russia is a paper tiger as a nation. I had to listen to one of my coworkers talk about the Russian bear the other day, and I almost vomited at his stupidity. Don't wake the Russian bear. Shut up.
I mean, it's all fun and games till the nukes start flying.
Yeah, that is the only reason why we haven't crushed Rush out of existence, because it would also mean the end of the world as we know it.
Yeah, you know, I like as bad as the world is. I kind of like the world. No, apparently I don't have a communist friend. By the way, David's not quite communist. For the record.
No, I am not. I am not a communist. Communism, it just doesn't seem to work quite right. Oh.
David's very much like the only good commie is a dead commie. Or at least he would be.
Oh no.
Am I gonna bounce this shell? Probably not.
I'm gonna die. I am not doing well.
So yeah, I'm struggling to penetrate this Panzer, but I did. Oh, you poor man. You poor, poor American man. I am so sorry about this.
Wait, the best plane or the best looking plane, Fireflash, for the MiG-29? Because MiG-29 is not a very good plane. Like, it's not a bad plane. It is good, but it, like, compared to the competition, even when it was brand spanking new, it wasn't that good. Jammin', you could dispute that as soon as you add people, it stops working. That is like the entirety of all social systems, whether it's law enforcement or government, education. They all work great in theory and don't work in reality. I do not. Like, again, MiG-29 isn't a bad looking plane, but I definitely wouldn't say it's the best looking plane. Okay, really unpopular opinion. I like the way the F-35 looks.
I don't like this, but I almost agree with you. I mean, I would agree with you if agreeing with you didn't essentially.
Yeah.
If it wasn't
break your soul. Yeah.
Yeah. It is a nice looking plane, like deep down.
I'm actually surprised to hear you say that, because most people call it Fat Amy for a reason.
I you know, sometimes I like the chunk in planes.
What about the Typhoon? Not the Eurofighter Typhoon. The
Like the World War II Typhoon.
Yeah, who made that? Was that Hawker? Yeah, that was Hawker.
It was Hawker. I actually don't like the Typhoon.
Is it because of the big gaping mouth at the bottom?
It is because of the big gaping mouth at the bottom, yes.
Honestly, I think it looks kind of cool.
Cool, yes, but sexy, no. You know?
No, it doesn't have smooth, sexy lines, that's for sure. But
no.
It looks kind of angry. Uh-oh. Ouch. Ooh, that was a really big gun. Fireflash is the AFK for a little bit.
Okie dokie. Wow, I did
I like
nothing to
the general response to the F-35 is eh.
I mean, like, I think it'd be silly to say the F-35 is terrible. You know?
I think, like, in appearance or in general?
Like, in appearance. I'm currently being bullied by a Panzer III, just like driving around.
I am getting bored of playing low-tier French tanks.
Shall we play something else?
Yes, Jammin', I did hear that. It made my brain melt. That is one of the most objectively stupid takes.
David?
Some people should not talk about aircraft.
David?
No, I'm not talking politics. This is just objectively idiotic to talk about the F-35 being a bad plane because it's ugly. It is so stupid. One of my biggest pet peeves is people talking crap about the F-35. Regardless of your opinions on its appearance, it is quite possibly the best plane ever made. It is incredible in its capabilities, and it is the difference between the trench warfare going on right now and total air superiority and dominance. It's an incredible plane. it's the most important piece of equipment in the free world's arsenal right now.
Which is funny because we're cancelling our order for it. Thoughts, David?
Are you out of tanks yet?
Nope.
No?
No, not
Oh
yet.
no, there is somebody right there. Spectator mode. There we go. Let's see what Mandalorian's up to. Killing people, it looks like. I don't think I shot a single person this match. Oh no, I got like one actually kind of good shot out.
Non-pen? What? Really? Non-pen? Gun a radiator. Oh well, that'll teach you something.
Mandalorian's capping Charlie. Nice.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna go carry my weight and try and cap A.
Good luck.
Thank
It's like
you.
the worst base in this game to try to cap, honestly.
Well, fortunately, I'm in the best tank in the game.
Right.
I hope I've got enough footage to cut together something sick here. You know?
Oh man, I'm hungry.
For what? Kills?
Ouch.
Sorry. Sorry. I just saw that you had 0 and I thought I wanted to rub some salt in the wound.
Yeah, honestly, the Booker being shelved is probably a good thing. It wasn't the right piece of equipment for the next war, I don't think.
I am keeping us in it.
Alright.
Keeping the fight going as long as possible so that David can...
Dude, Mandalorian and Max kind of carrying this game.
Kind of.
That Bassaway and Musabi are also carrying pretty hard. They also have 8 and 6 kills.
If
But
only we
you
didn't have
guys
the weight
have
of this
not-
MTT 109 guy. Wait, what? How are they capturing the A point already?
You're like, you turn your back for 1 second. You're like, dude, I'm still right here.
Hi. Hits. Alright, who reloads first? Me, because I can kill his gunners. No! Oh, Panzer IV did me in. Alright.
You getting in a plane?
You know me. I may not be American, but I'm American adjacent. Hey, don't you know my name? CR714, burning flame inside a Nova. Do you want to do Harriers after this?
Yeah, I'll do some Harriers.
So 9.7. Is that gonna be flying with you, Mandalorian? I mean, not that he can really respond because you know he can't talk in War Thunder chat because of the heinous things he said. But he's a reformed boy now, just like I am also a reformed boy. You know, I've learned the error of my ways.
Clone. Okay, favorite subreddit is definitely r/shitty ask flying.
What?
I know that's out of the blue, but okay, we could do some boats. I'll do some boats.
Some boats?
Yeah, I'm down for some boats.
But yeah, what kind of boats? I'm
I'm-
still grinding the coastal fleet for Canada.
What's your BR for the coastal fleet?
I have no idea. Yes. Oh, you know
that's
who I
such
can...
cute little machine guns.
Oh yeah? Stand in front of them then. No balls.
Fair enough.
Checkmate.
No, Tetra not. Absolutely not. And Fire Flash can't do jets, but I bet you can do boats.
David, I'm gonna touch your boats.
We're gonna do like a 1v1.
No, I know you're gonna play America, and no.
Unfortunately, there's not much I can do
Bonsai!
about you touching boats.
I killed him.
Because, wow, you did kill him. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about you touching my boats because I'm actually really bad at this game. Well, now's a good time to learn, Fire Flash. I don't really know how boats work either. I can be in the best boats in the game and I still lose to bots, so...
That is true. That is true. That did happen. David, we've only got 8 viewers, so feel free to say heinous things now.
We've only got 3 viewers left, is that what you said?
8.
I'm showing
viewers.
8.
8 is what I said. 8.
Oh, I can hear. I
Can
have
you?
ears.
Are you sure? We do have 904 subscribers though, so we gained 3.
All right.
Honestly, like big dub, big dub. Gained more subscribers this stream than I did my last video, but I'm not bitter about it or anything. I don't cry myself to sleep at night.
Oh man, I can't get food. It's 10 o'clock at night and everything is closed because I'm in a little town.
Okay, so hang on. I've got a boat preset somewhere, naval. I am at 2.3 on my coastal fleet.
All right, 2.3.
My blue water fleet, I'm at 5.7. What song should I listen to? What song should Fireflash? Do you want to listen to me sing instead? Oh, he's trying to like at the Discord in my Twitch, and I don't have anything set up for Twitch. Hang on. I gotta be my own bot here. Stand by. I'm a bot boy. Hang on. Close. Let me just open my own video, which has 48 views. Just saying, guys. Just saying. Please. Please. It took me so long to make the video. Please. Have mercy. Do you know how many subtitles I had to color individually? Because I don't know how to do it in batches. Alright, and now Twitch, and then I go here, then I go to stream summary, and then stream manager, and then beep, boop, I am a bot. David, hello?
Hello.
Sorry, just wanted to make sure you were still here. Are we doing boats? What boats are we doing?
2.3 you said, right?
Yeah. Are we're doing 2.3 boats? Okay, alright. I could do 3.7 blue water. Fireflash says. Last video was great. Tetronaut says. They want me to sing for them. David, what should I sing for them?
Do Hey There Delilah.
I don't want to do Hey There Delilah.
Do the Canadian national anthem. No, wait, I don't want to have to stand up.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land. Do you know it in French?
I don't know it in English.
Oh, true. Oh, hang on, they changed the words. The words I know is true patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see the rise, the true north strong and free. Take it away, David. Go.
Pride of the army, favorite son. Hail to the brave big red one, always the first to thirst for a fight. No foe shall challenge our right to victory. We take the field a grand sight to see. Pride of the infantry, men of a great division, courage is our tradition. Forward the big red one. How's that?
David, that was beautiful. 10 out of 10.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was wondering, I was listening to this one earlier today in the car, and I was like, does Jamin know it? Jamin, do you know The Cruel Wars by the Dreadnoughts? That sounds like something you would know. Who are we waiting for, by the way? We are waiting for Mr. Mandalorian. Where's my Star Spangled Banner? I can do it. I can do Star Spangled Banner. I can do the first bit, and then I'm gonna give up. Oh, say, can you see? Go, David.
By the dawn's early light.
What
What's
so
so proud?
proudly
Oh,
we hailed. Isn't that what it is? Did I get it wrong?
Yeah.
I did get it wrong? Okay. Sorry.
No. You got it right.
Oh, good. Fireflash has 1.0
I'm not-
coastal fleet.
I'm using reserve also.
Oh, you guys will be fine. You'll be fine.
I'm not using only reserve, but I have the PT6.
By the way, I don't have a mic. Can you put me in with you both so I can hear in time? We're actually not on my Discord. We're in our private group call where we hide from the rest of you. And we talk nasty things about you. Isn't that right, David?
I'm not gonna lie. We don't.
Okay, well, don't make the chat think that they're more important than they actually are.
No, that's the thing. The USA taught us about the Pledge of Allegiance the other day.
I mean, do you want to pull in this man? He says he doesn't have a mic, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit hesitant based on the fact that,
no, I thought we had a whole thing about not.
Oh
getting
yeah,
people
that's
on
right.
mic.
We never pull anyone into the Discord. That is right. That is correct.
Due to some pretty horrendous experiences.
I'm wondering, like, if he doesn't have a mic, does that make it okay? But I think if we're gonna have a rule, we got to stick to the rule. You know?
I think so. I think it's simpler that way.
Yeah. Also, who are we waiting for? Fireflash, of course. He's letting Canada down. I really don't like the pledge. It's culty. Yeah, you guys stand up to like do the pledge, don't you? Of allegiance.
Yeah, I can't remember. That is relatively new within the last 50 years, if I remember. I think it was like World War II or something like that. I can't remember exactly when it came out. But when I was younger and fiercely patriotic, I really liked it. But as an adult, I kind of look at it in a different light.
You would never see Canada do a Pledge of Allegiance. Is all I would say.
That has absolutely no impact on my feelings of the Pledge of Allegiance. I think that is like I said, it has no impact on how I feel about the Pledge of Allegiance. I don't use Canada as a role model.
Yeah, but I am Canadian, so that's what I'm going to compare everything to. Am I?
Just compare everything to America.
I mean, if I wanted to compare everything to America, you'll have to text me about it later.
I feel a cheese jail coming on.
You see how I said you'll text me about it later? Yeah, I had to stand for the Canadian anthem in my school. You think I didn't stand?
Yeah,
we stood. You stand for every anthem. It's respect.
Stands for it. Yeah.
Unless it's American, and then apparently all you do is boo. Sorry.
That is a. Yeah. So, do you prefer to have your cheese warm or cold?
I thought we were doing feelings jail now.
We've already done enough feelings today. I can't handle it.
I honestly prefer warm cheese, I think. Like the melty cheese.
Uh-huh. Dude, I had the most delicious breakfast burrito today. Oh my god. It was
Was it just as good on the way in as it was the way out?
I haven't had that experience yet.
Oh, good.
So I'll report back.
Okay.
Oh, dude, it had green chilies and salsa and scrambled eggs and melted cheese. Oh, it was so good. It was like a 700 calorie breakfast burrito, which is why I didn't eat dinner. It's because I ate 1,000 calories just for breakfast.
David, sometimes I do worry about you and your diet. I just want to let you know. I just feel like 1,000 calories is not enough to like live on. And I feel like a breakfast burrito does not include all the nutrition you need in a day.
I'm not living off of 1,000 calories a day. I'm living off of 1,000 calories a day and all the fat strapped to my body.
Which was not that much. Unless you like bloated. Should we, you know what?
It's
While we wait, we're going to do some War Thunder exercises. We're going to switch to the cat cam. Come here, boys. Operation Don't Get Fat.
oh
Is it
god.
Hang on,
Oh,
let me
Jesus.
I gotta turn the light on. Okay, we're gonna do some squats, and you guys are gonna look at my feet. I guess. Down there. I think that should be fine. Alright, I've done one. David, how many squats have you done?
Like, ever?
No, like right now. Because we're doing War Thunder Don't Get Fat exercises, remember?
I'm in a semi-truck. I can't even stand, much less squat.
Well, I don't know. Surely there's something you can do.
I could do push-ups on my bed, but that hurts your wrists. I could do core exercises,
I can't
but
do push-ups
the
without accidentally leaking my face, so... I mean, maybe if I like point it way at the ground?
your face? No, you should be looking. You should be have your
is
held
what I
head-
meant, but like, I guess my face.
Oh,
works
showing
too.
your face. Oh, I see what
I'm
you're
worried
saying.
though that I'm going to show my bum if I do this. You know?
Gotta start hearing the sound of shutters. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Welcome back, not needed.
I hope this isn't the first thing you're seeing. Okay, I think
You don't want to go too far. You don't want to go too far down though, Bean, because yeah, like you want to be like 90 degrees. Beyond that, you're not getting much more exercise out of it, and you're just like ripping up the cartilage in your knees.
Put on a mask, he says. Alright, I don't know if we're going to find a battle, because we're all playing different missions.
Yeah, let's forget this.
What do we want to play instead of boats?
Company of Heroes 2. No, I know this is not that kind of stream.
I was about to say, David, you can't do this to me. Do you guys want to do tanks? 7.7 tanks?
Okay, I'm down for some 7.7 tanks. I'm just getting bored of War Thunder is the problem.
I mean, you definitely can, you can take a break if you like, David. We could play West
Well,
North,
if I take
suppose.
Ooh, we could play West North.
We could play West North.
One more. Okay, we'll do one 7.7 battle and then some West North and see who wants to get in on it.
Yeah, okay. Let's do that. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 43 minutes, so they've had their fill of War Thunder.
I don't think anybody is here to watch the really incredible War Thunder gameplay footage anyway.
Okay.
Let's face it, we're not exactly Fly Daily
Rude.
or
Rude.
Oddbaz.
I would say that our War Thunder footage is incredible. Put a mask on, he says. What if I had a mask?
Fireflash, if you have decent internet, you can download War Thunder in less than, or West North in less than a minute. It's like 350 megabytes. And it is a turn-based strategy game that's very simple. It came out in like 2002 on Linux.
Linux me harder.
M48A1, let's go. Left spawn, right?
Yep.
Right like we're going right or right like we're going left?
Right like we're going right. Just like your... Never mind.
Fly doesn't suck. He's fun and wholesome.
I would say I'm fun.
I noticed a specific thing missing from that.
Okay, but like, at least I don't lie about what I am. I acknowledge my faults.
There's an M18 in this match. Ballsy. And I think we've got an M22. got 2 M18s. Are M18s 6.7 now?
I don't think so. I am actually related to the person who started the first miners' union. Some interesting.
Oh, really?
I am, yeah. I'm also related to his grandfather who collapsed the mine on him to prevent the union from forming.
Nice.
Nice. My family's great, okay? That's not even the bad bit. That's like the weak sauce bit of my family. It's okay though. Like at least I've got stories to tell, you know? Uh-oh. David, I'm dead. Why? Oh my, I bounced a shell.
For the people in the chat, again, Westnoth is a quick download, pretty fun in like a stupid way, like not a very serious game. So I think you can have 8 or 12 people in a game. So if you guys want to try it out, jump in. Oh! I was just about to get a really sweet shot off too. I got flanked during my flank.
Did they outflank your flank?
They outflanked my flank.
I killed an IS-2, so I'm quite pleased with myself right now.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you. Russian
Get
bias?
my rat
No
back.
problem.
Children yearn for the
Max,
Nazi.
do weird strats. That's what the people are screaming right now. They're like, Max, do something weird. It's like, I'm playing with David, isn't he weird enough?
Thanks.
You're welcome. It was low-hanging fruit, I admit, but... Can we even do, like, the usual survival wave we do with 4 people? Is that a thing?
No, it's that one's only 2 player. No, if we get like 8 people, we're all gonna have to verse each other.
Oh, that'll be fun.
If we have like 4 people, we can go against AI. I can't remember how many people you can have. I think there might be one that's up to like 12. I don't remember for sure though.
That's okay. War Thunder's been freezing for me to touch not. War Thunder is just a game designed by smart people. Hashtag wholesome.
Whoops-a daisy. Now come here.
I feel like I've got
Darn
this
it.
cat cam, but
Same
like
guy.
I never use it for anything, you know? Apart from cats. I need to get cooler stuff that I can show off in my room, you know? At least before I
Okay,
finish my
definitely
move
have
to
that
my
War
little
Thunder.
like cardboard box.
I've had too much War Thunder.
You've had too. Are you about to have a War Thunder aneurysm? Aneurysm.
Something like that.
All right. Well,
I just got killed twice in a row by the same guy, and I'm just like,
we'll abandon
I'm
ship
not at
to
the bang
Westnoth.
my keyboard stage.
Abandon ship. Abandon ship. All hands, abandon ship.
The thing is, I don't even know a normal strat. I don't know what a weird strat even would look like.
The David reactor is going critical.
I swear I took my pills. It's the only thing keeping me
Uh-oh.
together.
But I still got him though, so worth it.
Out here getting kills with a Spitfire at 7.7.
Yeah. Hey, don't you know, man? Name Spitfire.
I hate you so much.
But you don't, though. I mean, like, I have a recording of you, which I haven't posted. You're welcome. That says you don't.
Tetra, you got internet as good as mine. That's not a compliment. I have heard that about Aussie internet.
He's not. He's Tasmania, so it's like even worse. I brought my fetus deleters as I imagine this will be our very last match. I kind of want to do some memeing. Hey David.
Yes. God, that scared the crap out of me.
Good, good. I'm glad. I have a really long reload now, but it was worth it. Oh!
Ow! Tiger 2. By 2 o'clock, about 500 meters.
Yeah, bad news, I'm not reloaded yet.
The funny thing is, I was in the process of saying, watch, an enemy tank's gonna show up now while you're reloading.
You know, it turns out that meme wasn't very funny, now that, you know, it's kind of got you killed. And Fireflash is dead, but it's okay, because the fetus deletus is still here. And now, I'm gonna go deletus that fetus. When I see it. Does anyone see a tiger too? I think I should go into, like, CQB, right? Oh.
That went well.
Alright, I'm out of
Alright,
tanks.
Still alive. Is everybody dead?
I think everybody is dead.
Alright, thank goodness. You tried, I can't remember, did you try For Honor? I think you did, didn't you? And hated it.
Well, I just sort of think if we're gonna play like a sword fighting game, we might as well play the sword fighting game, you know?
I actually like For Honor better than Mordhau.
I know, but Mordhau
really
is like
unique.
the OG. That's where it all started, David. That's where it all went wrong. Okay, I have to end this stream, folks, and then we're gonna immediately start another stream. And we're just gonna kind of pray that all of the people who subscribe for like videos and not live streaming won't leave from the double stream tonight. Oh my god, this stream has 100 views.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Yeah, it is. It is. It's great. I'm really happy. I wish. Oh, David, I'm gonna die. This stream has double the views of my last video. Just, you know. Great.
Multiplayer. Oh, I forgot. You have to sign up on the Westnoth servers to play online. I believe you have to verify with an email.
David.
That's a minor pain. So you have to go on the Westnoth forums and sign up for your account. So you can do that Tetronaut while you're waiting for your game to download.